Sixscalemafia's tales from the dark side, where legends never die, and the Helldivers ride. Till dawn, chrome reflections, war begun. Hell diving straight into the sun. Behind enemy lines of time and space, collectors shrines, the dead we face. VHS ghosts whisper through the wires. We're forged in flame, baptized in fire. From a time long forgotten, flashbulbs pop, the battle cries under cosmic smoke and static skies. Demons crawl through mirrored screens and we pose like gods in shattered dreams. You're welcome to the dark side, Saturday Night Alive. Sixscalemafia, we keep the vibe. From the 80s chrome to the 90s grind. We bend time, baby, frame
What is up, my friends? Anthony here, Sixscalemafia, man. It's not Saturday, it's Sunday, 301. Had internet problems last night, fucking sucked. But good thing it happened before I streamed instead of during the stream. So yeah, a little different doing it a Sunday early afternoon. So I don't know if everybody's gonna make it today or not. That's okay. It's all right. Appreciate you guys tuning in on a delayed notice, and if not, you guys catching it on the replay, always appreciate you guys. Happy Mother's Day for everybody out there, of course. That is today. Call your moms. Other than that, see what's up in the chat, man. I've seen a few of you guys already in here. Say what's up real quick, and then we'll kind of get into it, man. But TGD, what's up, my man? How you doing, dude? Nightwing as well. That's some poll answers. Yeah, man. Fun stuff, dude. Andy Masterson as well. What's up, man? How you doing, dude? Collectible chats, my man, dude. I haven't seen you in forever. If you can hear me, miss you, bro. Miss you too, dude. Where you been, man? Listening from work. Blessings, everyone. Yeah, dude. Hope you're well, man. We gotta catch up. I don't know. I know you've been busy, but I'm glad to see you, bro. Glad to see you, man. Movie Can as well. Gio, what's up, my dude? Hello, collectors. Happy Mother's Day. All the mothers out there. Hell yeah. Star Crash, Ahsoka will be here tomorrow, and my response inevitably is, of course she will. Fucking Star Crash. Hell yeah, man. Appreciate you, bro, man. Dark Knight Archives as well. So greeting everyone. Happy Mother's Day. Of course. At CT backstage. I'm gonna bring him in just a second, man. Clone Trooper, what's up, man? Intro's fire. Appreciate it very much, my friend. Very much, dude. Darth Rez as well. What's up, my man? How you doing, dude? User Noon Tunes as well. Happy Mother's Day. Indeed. Also we got up in here, Django Feta Cheese. What's up, peeps? What's up, man? How you doing, dude? How you doing? Iron King as well. What's up, man? Bring our boy CT Uno Momento, my man. Remember to hit that like button. Appreciate it, man. Or not, because you might not like my fucking take. We got a lot to talk about today, but I appreciate it, man. Windman 42 as well. What's up, man? How you doing, dude? Let me bring CT in. Here we go. Wow. What up, dude? I was about to say happy Saturday, but it's fucking Sunday. We're good.
Yeah. Cut that happy Saturday shit, man. I see what you're doing with your poll right out of the gate.
What's up with
my watch list, man?
Hey, 6% of y'all. 6% of y'all clicked it.
Are we gonna have an adult conversation here?
I think so.
Or is this gonna resort to Discord?
I think it's no. I think we're good.
Because I see the FBI watch list and I'm like,
I know.
I'm like, okay.
The poll was over 24 hours ago, but yeah, we'll see. Ooh, how many? 6%. 6%. It's all good fun, man. You guys all know that shit, man. Ricardo, how you doing, my man? Thanks for coming through as well. I don't know how to pronounce your name every time I fuck it up, but man, good to see you too, man. Sorry. Will we ever get Shmi? I don't think so. Never say never. Never say never. Blue Tattoo, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Yeah, I don't know, man. But hey, dude, what an interesting week. I did a show, a solo one earlier in the week, a couple actually, but we got a few Star Wars announcements, couple releases. Kind of cool. The Star Wars train is still going. Maybe have hit a bit of a roadblock this week, but still going. It's still going, which is always good to see. And a couple of releases that I know people have been fucking waiting for, man. So, and Jake Skywalker is still available? Fuck.
Maybe he's Jake Skywalker. He's not my Luke Skywalker.
There you have it, bro. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Bro. Oh, that shit is funny, bro. Collector, nice to catch a live one. Yeah, we still want to do my Sunday show too, but like it's been crazy. So I'm glad like we can at least do this different time zone. You know what I mean? So like, hey, Captain Kirk himself, Agent Silver Fox is here, for example, right? I mean, fuck, bro. What up, dude? How you doing, man? So, pretty funny, man. Pretty funny. What made you cringe more? First seeing that Ahsoka or seeing those beautiful leg joints on Hulk? Ahsoka. I mean, We're gonna talk about all of it, but the Hulk, I don't mind. We'll see, man. Cap 2.0 will be here tomorrow. Nice. It was originally supposed to arrive yesterday. My Barbosa is also inbound. I can't wait, dude. That figure looks, well, they both look great.
I'm jealous on the Barbosa.
Yeah, it's fucking dope, dude.
Yep,
that looks really good.
Congratulations
really good.
on that one.
Hell yeah. Nice. You got the Blade 2.0. Fuck yeah, dude. That thing looks like, look, the sculpt's kind of the paint looks kind of but with the glasses on and on your shelf, I think that Blade's gonna be all right. I think it's gonna be all right, man. So
yep.
So fucking Windman 42 rumor on the street. His Shmi is in development with a sexy mini skirt looking guy, man. Hell yeah, dude. Oh shit, that's funny, man. Just push the Sunday show till tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Damn, bro, you getting Ghostbusters tomorrow? See, everybody, yeah, overseas, you guys are getting all that shit, man. A little jealous.
I'll believe it when I get the email. So
yeah, I know we're not getting them yet, right? But I know a lot of people overseas have starting getting them, so that's
good.
Really
take care
cool.
of them first.
Yeah, I know, right? Because I don't want to get hit with that fucking invoice right now either. I don't have it. So Valkyrie, what's good, my man? Thanks, bro. Have a great stream, man. You have a good day too, buddy. Force as well. What's up, dude? How you doing? My man. So Mafia loves his dial-up internet, now resorting to steal neighbors' Wi-Fi. That would be
by all means necessary. So we're here.
Right? Yeah,
we're here.
You know what I'm saying? Fucking here. As they say, like I was literally streaming last. I was ready. I had everything good to go, and then fucking right, I was lost. I was like, what can I couldn't even play on my PC. Fucking Steam was like, oh, you're not online. You can't load.
It was like Helldivers. He was at the terminal. I'm trying to aim the dish. Too far.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck, dude? So fucking sucks, man. Chris, how you doing, my man? Dude, thanks for coming through, dude. My man Diablo Fett, what's up, brother? Man, love these afternoon shows. The old duders like me. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Call her, tell you love you. Hell yeah, bro. Glad to see you, dude. Pedro as well. What's up? I'm just saying hi a few of you guys, and then we'll get into some shit, man. But yeah, I heard about that. The actor from Return of the Jedi had passed away. Yeah, happens. I mean, but yeah, it's kind of a bummer, man. We're getting old, dude. Waiting for Soso to unveil that Blade with no glasses on. Yeah, no photos with no glasses. But I mean, who's gonna pose him with no glasses? Maybe. I mean, I'm not saying people won't do that.
He did have those crazy eyes, so I could see.
Yeah, but the glasses are fucking iconic with the jacket, and he's all fucking cool, man. I know. That's like Neo. Like, I'm not gonna pose Neo without glasses. For me, like, but I get it. Some people want to do that, so you know, I don't. It doesn't matter. So, how you doing, my man? Thanks for coming through, man. Good evening to you as well, all the way from Sweden, my dude. Appreciate it. We didn't get anything in, right? I didn't get anything in this week. You didn't get anything in?
Nope. Things on the way. Arriving Wednesday. Chewbacca watch is over. So,
wait, did you get the confirmation or what?
I got 2. Yeah, no, it's I've got tracking. It'll be here on Wednesday in my Clooney Batman, hopefully.
Ooh, with the Bat card.
Oh yes, with the Bat card. I forgot.
Hey, man. Yeah, dude. That's a prime accessory right there, dude. Yeah, man.
Happy to add those.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Fucking A. Well, Mario, what's up, dude? Yo, fellas in chat. Leaving soon, but I'll catch the replay later. Have a great stream. What? Put some Mario emojis in the chat for Mario. He can't be with us today. Which, you know, it is what it is. Like, it's supposed to be Saturday night. It's my bad. I'm fucking internet, you know. But I appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you, brother. Always, man. Blue tattoo. I'd like a few poses without the glasses. Him catching them from the first one would be dope. If it looks good, totally, dude. But I don't think it's gonna look that great, man. So I got CMS Venom this week. Finally, hell yeah! I don't want that figure. Do not have it. Pedro Lopez Muppet Watch has ended. That's funny, man. That's funny, dude.
It's
So
disrespectful.
yeah. Valkyrie, that's all good, brother, man. Dude, take care of your mom, man. Have fun.
Spreading.
Chewbacca delivered today, though. Fuck yeah, bro. Congrats. Oh, look at all those Mario emojis there. Yeah, man. So, am I correct in thinking it would be more expensive for them to sculpt the head with glasses on that aren't removable than just normal? Yeah, kind of, dude.
Yeah, I would
yeah.
think so too.
Yeah. Man, I tell you what, dude, I would show you. I was gonna grab him, but he's not next to me right now. But that Agent Venom's pretty dope. I actually might get rid of mine. I don't know. I don't want to like fuck it because of space, but I'm like, I really like that Venom. And you know me, though, I love Agent Venom. So figure wise, it's cool as shit. It's very fun figure, especially when you get all the tendrils attached, and you could either put like the spikes on it because there's like spikes that slide on, or hands that slide on. So you can go with all the hands and put all the guns in his hands, right? And then have all the guns coming out of him, out of his back. It's pretty cool. I like him. He's big too. I mean, he's not like Venom big, but he's cool. He's fucking cool. Waka waka Mario. Mario, go away. I love you, man. What up, Moose? How you doing, man? Hello, community collectors. I bought a CMS Venom for 300 shipped. No files on me. Oh, you're gonna be on a file today. Or you mean flies? Okay, Moose. I see what you're saying. I got you. CT, did you get celebration tickets? Says
I did not. I sat in that goddamn queue forever. Didn't get tickets.
No tickets, man. No tickets. Maybe they'll open it up again, but at this point, I'm kind of like, the fuck.
Kind of feel the same way. It was. I wasn't crazy about laying all the money down, planning it, and doing that anyways. But I'm like, hey, 50th, anniversary. Let's make an attempt. Got in the queue, got in early. Try to do the right thing, and man, I was in the queue all day. He saw it, man. I responded to one of those posts in there. I was still in there at like 7:00 at night Eastern time. It was ridiculous. So, nope.
Nah, it's fucked up, bro. Man, my poll just ended. Is it because it's been like 24 hours? Because my stream, I set the poll yesterday. What the fuck? I'll have to make a new poll. All right, well, whatever, dude. All right, that's fucking funny, man. I'll be fucking talking about Lane. Like, it'll be like Lane, West Coast Lane. Nah, bro, Lane's cool, man. Lane's in the chat too, man. But I'm like, I like the figure, man. I'm just out of fucking space, so I don't know yet. In terms of the Agent Venom, I'm not sure where this world is going right now. And we got a lot coming. So I'm like, fuck, dude. It just kind of sucks, man. We'll find you tickets, says Mario. Last time right before the event, there's plenty of tickets that were selling for less than retail. All right. Yeah, Nightwing, that's what's up, man. Our celebration is in Vegas this year. 60th Star Trek, baby. Let's go. Charlie was in queue 4.5 hours, got his tickets. Sideshow took your poll down. Whatever, dude. Fuck him. What up, Sinister? How you doing, man? Let's talk about some figures then. Fuck it, man, guys. I think I got some people coming. I think we'll see. If not, it's gonna be me and CT. I talked about all this shit already. Yeah, it's a couple morning shows, but we didn't really get to talk much. I've been kind of MIA all week too, right? I've been doing a lot of photos for work. And are you interested in this at all, or because I don't know?
No. I got the Scorched Xenomorph from this.
Yeah,
and that's what I wanted. I get it. They're rebooting Alien here. This is the new Ridley, and right down to the sneakers. And I think that's cool. I think the fact that they went the extra mile to get the branding, and get those shoes and sneakers. So hopefully you'll see them again, right? But here they are now, and this is cool. I did dig the movie. It was a cool movie, but yeah, I'm good.
Not feeling
All
it,
I need is the Xenomorph. It's a space thing. And
Yeah.
you know, I don't know why I feel this way with whether it's Predator or now it's Alien. It's the Alien and the Predator that I'm more interested in than the heroine. So I don't know what to say.
I get
I'm
that.
not inspired. I don't think, you know, they she doesn't come off like as like an Arnold iconic role,
or Ripley for that matter. Yeah,
or Ripley, right? So let's go apples to apples. You're right. Ripley to this, she's not Ripley.
She's not.
She's not.
I would like to get her. I don't think she's fantastic looking, and I don't think she was a very memorable character per se. Not that she did a bad job by any means. I mean, you can't compare her anyway to Ripley because that's not what they were going for. She just happened to be a female and it happened to be an alien movie, but they weren't really trying to mirror that, you know, Ripley of a new generation, so to speak, right? But I thought the movie was cool, and you know, for me it was like I kind of want to pose her with the Scorched Xenomorph because I still have my Ripley, and then have my Ripley posed with the new big chap, kind of like an old and new, you know, kind of thing, and I'd be okay with that. It's more oddly though, like I agree with you. I'm more interested in the aliens. I love xenomorph creatures in general, right? So
yeah,
she is, for me anyway, she is the companion piece to the Scorched Xenomorph. The Scorched Xenomorph is the crown jewel. You know what I mean? So she's just kind of like complements it. So it's not like I love it. It's just, it will look cool together. But the Xenomorph was the one, you know, which is weird because the Xenomorph's not the protagonist of the fucking movie.
Well, you know, even if you look at the Alien TV series, I'm probably more interested in those characters, those symbiote, human, commercial robot, android people. That they're making than Rain.
Yeah,
she's just a very unmemorable, kind of boring. Maybe
listen,
that'll play in the conversation later. Yeah. But I'm just saying,
you're not wrong.
There's only so much room on the shelf, and
bro, I didn't know her name, dude, until Hot Toys fucking announced her. You know what I'm saying? I didn't. Yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't know her name. I was like, oh, that's the chick from Romulus. Like, I didn't know her. Right. I'm like, oh, that's her name, Rain Carradine. I was like, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Right. But this looks great. That right there, that pose.
It's fucking dope,
that
dude.
Looks good. I think there's one with her aiming the gun down like she's on top of the Xenomorph
somewhere I like this too, like in the back.
Yeah. And that's kind of yawn boring, you know. But the action shots with her with that kind of look really good. Yeah.
What do you think about the clothes? Do you think they're a little too baggy, or do you think they look okay?
I don't have the memory.
Yeah, that's cool.
Right there, that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That looks great. Maybe the shirt. Maybe the shirt would seem that it feels thicker or heavier than I remember it. But I haven't seen. In all honesty, I haven't seen the movie in a bit.
In a little bit. Yeah.
You know, but it looks great. Her likeness is there. This articulation looks good. With the Xenomorph, man, that thing articulates like crazy too. I mean, there it is right there. Look at the photos you can get.
That Xenomorph fucking sure as hell articulates, bro. I was like, hell yeah, because I had the big chap. I still have the Alien Warrior, and those things cannot pose, bro. So I was already in that kind of expectation mindset when I got the Scorched in. And then I got him in, I unboxed him, I was like, yo, okay, this is what's up.
And if that's what you're going for, I want the Romulus, like I want to show then that's perfect. Those two, that's all you need.
Yeah, and I figure they're not going to make any more.
That's the movie right there.
Yeah, boom. I mean, I'd change the pose up, but you get the idea. You get the, you know what I mean? Like, boom. That would be cool, bro. So I put a poll in the chat though. 25% of you guys said yes, 57 no, 18 maybe. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So SB, what's up, my man? Thanks for coming through, dude. How you doing, bro? I know a couple of people also came in. Let's see. Pedro said I had to pass sculpted hair. If I can get it rooted, bro. I mean, that's what I do. I don't do it all the time, but like if she's cool enough, you know, I bet you it'd be a lot cooler rooted. So waiting for Ripley 2.0 with the power loader. Fuck you, dude. That's just gonna come, bro.
We'll be lucky if Ripley's rooted. You know, that would be nice.
So, she's gotta. Well, look, maybe not because I don't know. She's got to be okay. So she's got to be rooted if she's Alien. If it's a 2.0 Ripley from Alien 79, she could be Artisan from Aliens 1986, but she only had the long hair briefly in the beginning, and then she cut her hair, you know, which was shorter. She wasn't bald Alien 3, but even short probably won't rock Artisan through them, maybe, right? So, but you're right about one thing, man. We saw that tease, that leak thing tease of Hot Toys collabing with Reebok and showing the Reebok Alien Stompers are coming back in stock, you know, real life shoes. And you're like, why is Hot Toys doing that? Well, because they're partnering up clearly. Excuse me, as you see in the photos, they have the Reebok license here. Which just goes to show you, especially a week before then, they tease and announce the Aliens 40th anniversary. So you know that Ripley's gonna have the fucking Alien Stompers, bro. They're gonna
if
be
they're paying for that license, they're using.
Yeah, and that's gonna be fucking.
Can we
cool,
get our mileage out of this?
Of course, like that's what I'm saying. So, Carlos says this figure is dope. Like the movie, Scorched Xenomorph looks amazing, but I had to pass on this one. Space is shrinking. I have over 30 figures and pre-orders. Yeah, dude. That's yeah. No, I feel you, dude. It's basically an accessory. Yeah, she is. That's how I look at it. So, oh yeah, I don't know, bro, dude. Of course, Hicks, Hudson, Vasquez. I'm good with those. I doubt we'll see them, but that's what I'd like to see.
One can only.
And if they do his character, then they can fucking redo MMS1 and give us a Kyle Reese, man. So I'm like, yeah.
Manifest it. Speak it into existence, people. I would love that. I'm on board with that.
That would be the shit, dude. Chris, my man, says I want to try and get figures from any film I've worked on. So probably getting this eventually, Romulus, is fun. Hell yeah. And if you've exactly, because you got memories attached to it, dude. So it's like,
yeah, I would too.
Dude. Fuck yeah, man. Is it David Carradine's daughter? No, because that's not her real life fucking name, bro. I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck are you talking about? No, like,
Charlie's slippery. You got to be careful.
He is, man. He's slippery like an eel. That shit is funny, dude. So that's how I feel about most of the new characters recently. Forgettable. Yeah, I mean, dude. Maybe because, you know, like we didn't grow up with these, you know, the ones we grew up with are the ones that we like more. So, so let's see what you guys are saying, and then we'll kind of move on. The proportions on Rain look a little odd to me. She's small. I don't know if it's the same X-23 body or something new. You know, I don't know. I kind of see what you mean, but I think she's good. I think she looks good. Like that looks good. That looks great. That looks great. So I don't know, man. Yo, the best channel. Thank you so much, High on Figures, man. I mean, it is what it is, man. I just appreciate you guys watching, dude. That's what we do, man. We rock out. You guys excited for Aliens 40th? Yeah, dude. Of course. Yeah, and exactly. I'm just catching up on some chat, but yeah, I share the same sentiment. You know, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome, man. Marines, man. We do need the Marines. We do, Sinister. So, Quan, what's good, my man? How you doing, dude? Yo, Mafia and CC, man. Hope you're having a good weekend, brother. Appreciate you coming through, dude. Rooted Ripley with Rooted Jonesy. No Rooted Jonesy. That ain't gonna fucking happen. But you know, Nightmare, what's up, my man? Hello there. May the collection be with you. You as well, dude. Hope you're having a good
Also
weekend,
with you.
bro.
Forever and ever.
Forever. Hawk, what's up, man? Benjamin Green was good, dude, man. Hey there, family. Just popping in to wish y'all very happy Mother's Day. My grandson, Master Talon, and I hanging out. Hell yeah, dude. Make today and every day a masterpiece and then some. That's what's up, dude. That's what's up, man. Only got one life. So, no, I'm not going to do an Ellie because The Last of Us is just not my jam, bro. It's not my jam. So, would you get yeah, I would do it. Yeah, I'd get an Alien 3, Ripley. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Reeboks will be cool, man. Guys, I'm just trying to catch up. Dude, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. So my apologies. I know you guys, some people are getting like, they've changed stuff. FYI, which kind of blows. I read an article on that. I know it's a little off topic, but I read this article and they were like, when did it start? Oh, I just read it, dude. It was like a few months ago. They're like, we're rolling out these new features to help content creators on our platform, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, you're just doing that shit so you can pocket more money, yo. Like, what are you talking about here? Fucking YouTube, man. But I'm grateful that I can stream on a platform. I mean, I guess I could try Rumble too. I've heard a lot of people are over there. So I don't know, but yeah, man. Game over, man. That's fucking right, dude. So what are shivs? Shivs are what you make in fashion as a weapon. Wait. Shivvies? Well, is he saying skivvies? Scurvies? Shivs? Anyway, I don't know, Bing. But I'm gonna end the poll in like 3. Can we get 50 votes or 47 votes, man? So yeah, dude, a new dog alien figure would be sick. They did make that before. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. But 47 votes. I'll end the poll at 50 and then we'll kind of move on. Excuse me, from her. I'll close her down because, you know, I'm glad they did it though. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that they did that because
I always want to see them complete, you know, whether you want to call it a line, but yeah, I mean, those are the 2 big things that you need to walk out of that, you know, away from that movie with. So at the very least, you got 2 solid figures that represent the film accurately. Yeah.
No doubt. And then, okay, hey, what's up, man? If you want to collect Last of Us, I'll go to Walmart and buy you Miss Potato Head. Oh yeah, no, I'm good, bro. That shit made me laugh, bro. Because like we didn't have anything, right? I mean, but what we had was aliens. An alien. That's like all we really have. So it was pretty cool in general to see another alien movie that I think actually wasn't too bad. You know, because what was it? Fucking Covenant. Meh. Fucking wasn't really that good. I don't like Prometheus. I
like
really.
them, but it is very different. It's not the, you know, Alien for me is more, the first movie was actually like a horror movie.
Yeah. Like
it just happened to be a horror movie in space.
Yeah.
So now it's sci-fi. And we really didn't see much of that. So that was what was cool. And so those movies are very removed from that. I do appreciate what they're doing now. They're storytelling. They want to go ahead and grow this thing and create. So I think that's cool too, but it's not like the first one. This was more like that. This Romulus had you like with these things chasing you and that feeling. And so it did feel more like the original.
It was fun, dude. Yeah, it was totally fun. So I was like,
yeah,
I'm glad. And on top of that, I'm just glad that Hot Toys did it. And I get it now that Disney acquired Fox. So it's kind of all in their wheelhouse now, right? Everything's under the umbrella, so to speak. But to me, it's just cool to see. You're like, oh, fuck, a new property, kind of a new movie of an existing IP, I guess I should say, is getting figures. I love when they make new figures. I don't care what the fuck it's from. Like, I'm not buying that K-pop shit, but I think it's cool, right? That they're doing stuff, or Arcane or fucking Wednesday or new just IPs. Just give us more IPs, bro. Give us everything. That's cool to me because you're not gonna buy everything anyway, dude. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much shit that comes out every year. You don't. Not everything is for you. So I've never understood that. Right? I was always like, hey, yo, it ain't for me. It ain't for me. I don't give a shit.
No, Hot Toys is casting a very broad net now, so it's okay if you're not into that.
Well, I prefer that because you're gonna bring in not a lot, but you're gonna bring in new collectors.
Yep.
You know, who are just finding out about Hot Toys and being like, oh, and so the more the better. You know, if it doesn't, catch my eye, the next one will. I'm never like, oh, why did they make this and not that? Except that,
they're making way too many for me to be able to. At least my pre-order list, I don't have that problem. Yeah. It's like when they make something like like K-pop and everything, I'm like, that's awesome. Thank God, I don't have to buy it.
Right? Like, thank God I could.
I get a break. Woo, that was nice. So.
Yeah, dude, Moose, I don't fucking know, dude. When Hot Toys make fully naked face, so you guys can goon over that shit too? I mean, I don't know. Anyway,
well, they used to sell the bodies back.
Yeah, the bodies, sure. You get the true types and stuff, but not like female. You can go get some Fisons if you really want. But yeah, Lydia was cool, man. From Sideshow, I was like, great. Because I think like Sean and Viola did a custom a couple years ago, and I was like, fuck, which arguably does look way better, but it's like $1,500. So I was like, no. But that Lydia from Sideshow, I'm probably gonna grab, dude. I watched that shit growing up, bro. It was awesome. So really cool that they had it. I know you're making jokes, bro. I'm never serious, guys. You guys know me, man. Unless you're just tuning in, I always goof around. Like, it don't fucking matter. You guys like what you like, buy what you like. I mean, I tease, but it's never serious, man. They're fucking toys, dude. So speaking of, let's talk about this guy who's, for unknown reasons, getting a lot of flack. Red Hulk. Red Hulk, dude.
So I had a short week this week, but the last 3 days were very, very busy. And I was surprised in Discord to learn that there is a lot of, I guess, hate or drama building up around this figure. I think this thing looks great. Are there seams? Yeah. There's seams. I get it. I can hide that though. But overall, this thing looks sick. And I mean, that's Harrison Ford. that's pretty killer too.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about this figure. I was going one way. I felt like, it's been a while since I've seen the movie. I think the honeymoon's over, and the love affair that I was having with this is wearing off.
We talked about that. Yeah, right. It was like, well,
now that I see this thing out now, and I'm looking at it.
Are you getting sweated?
It looks badass. Yeah, I mean, that's why I pre-order. Go ahead.
Of course.
If I'm undecided at all, I would rather pre-order it and deal with it. A lot of the times I'm able to get out of those when they're delayed, especially with the shipping recently. But, in all honesty, if I look at my tracker and I go back, I'm probably, if I factor in, probably about $60 a year that I lose to...
That's not a bad ratio,
NRD.
Right? To like cancel.
No, I don't think it is. I don't think it is
Yeah.
for the peace of mind for me to make the decision down the road. Now, the vast majority of them do get closed, do come in, but occasionally I will shut it down, walk away, whatever. I think this thing looks good, man. I don't see
Zord always does great photography too, amongst others.
Well, yeah, he sold this really well. I guess people are talking about the knee joints, which are very well hidden. I mean, I can see that one there on the right or his left. You know,
he also has to be fair, he's shooting from the ground. Not everything. I'm not making excuses.
You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Here, that's how you gotta do it. You just cut those fucking knees off.
Right. Well, you know, and here's my thing, bro. Like, I don't know if this is just me. So I've had both Hulks. I didn't have Gladiator Hulk. I fucking was stupid. Didn't pick him up. He's my favorite Hulk. I just like that World War Hulk, kind of the Planet Hulk style.
Yeah.
I like that Gladiator shit. It's cool. But here's the thing, man. And I'll talk to some of you guys in the chat too. I see you guys typing and stuff. But like, the Hulk's fucking huge, dude. Thanos is huge. Anytime I have large figures, these clearly don't fit in DTOFs. So what's your display option? Do you have a garage rack? Do you have a Maji case? You have something that's gonna have multiple figures in there. And so for me, it's like, bro, I put the Hulks in the back, because you don't want large figures, being blocked, right? Because then you're like, who the fuck's behind that Hulk? Nah. So it's just the way it is. So I'm like, I'm not even gonna look at the fucking knees, bro. Like I'm not gonna, you have a Hulk in the middle. You have one guy by his like left leg. You have another guy by the right leg. You see a display, whether it's the Captain America Falcon or whatever you do, just a Marvel shelf. I'm good, bro. I'm good. What are you guys saying in the chat, dude? Quan says figure looks great and poses better than the old Hulk. That's the other thing. That's, I think, the compromise there. However, it's a pass for me because I only want a new Hulk. Totally fair. This is very specific. This is not Bruce Banner, So, Blue Tattoo says the knee joints are horrendous, but it's still a cool figure. Can't wait to get it in hand. That's what's up, bro.
I think that's it in a nutshell. It is a cool ass figure with some bad knee joints, and that's,
But I'm digging it. I mean, like, it's the Hulks. The Hulks weren't even that posable. So yeah, no, that does look fucking cool, dude. Skin boots is a term for those legs. I mean, I'll feel you, dude. Or 616, my man says, I like this. And when will we ever get a Red Hulk again? I didn't know the movie, but for me, I have no problem separating a figure from its IP.
Yeah,
true. I may put this on my comic display where my She-Hulk is. Yeah, that's the thing, right?
Yep.
You don't.
And that's what I'm doing. And that's exactly what I would be doing. Yep.
Yeah, because I mean, you can be like, "Oh my god, this."
Yep. And I understand this right here, this statement here. I just canceled it. Right.
Yeah.
I told you I've been sitting on this. Like, I'm likely going to cancel this thing. But
right.
Yeah.
And with Caleb, dude, yeah, bro, the pissed off Harrison. I mean, the sculpt looks great, dude. The sculpt is great. Oh, fuck, man. But I get it. It's a Hulk figure. Like, what do you expect them to do? They're not going to make a full silicone fucking like, come on, dude.
No.
So.
And I don't know that people would pay for that.
No, fuck no. No, not especially not for kind of a forgettable movie. Right. It just went through. It was as a developer nightmare for this movie. I don't know how many rewrites and reshoots and name changes and fucking so yeah, dude, this is fine. I think this is fine.
Look, it's really good, and I know this is going to trigger some people, man, but it is certainly good enough. And I know, it's Hot Toys, we pay money, it should be better than good enough. I agree. Listen, it is better in my opinion. It is very good, and I look at that.
Yeah, that's cool.
You got to work with it.
And that's my point. This is exactly my fucking point. Right there, what I was talking about. Like, you don't have to have this action pose per se, but imagine this in your garage rack or your Maji case or whatever. You can't even see the fucking legs.
Anything below his waist.
Right. That's why I'm like, all right, that's cool.
Yeah.
I don't mind, dude. I don't mind. So Hulk body would be great if used for 1/6 Wampa with actual fur. Hell yeah, dude. That'd be kind of cool. So, also think I'm going to get my ATRT with driver. So that money for Red Hulk is probably going to go do that. ATRT 501 is my favorite vehicle. That's Lane. That's you, right? It's fucking YouTube, man. Changed everybody's names. Do you think this will be the body they use for Spider-Man Brand New Day Hulk? I don't know.
Ooh.
I mean, maybe, dude. Not sure. Those needs take me out of it. I pay for Hot Toys for Realism, canceled my pre-order and long. Okay. Well, I mean, listen, bro. I mean, without sounding like a dick, what'd you expect? You know what I mean? Like, we saw the photos, the pre-order photos. Like, he's a jointed dude.
But like you said, if you go with the silicone seamless legs, you lose articulation.
Yeah, you do. But I understand it though. Like, you might be like, ugh, I get it. It's fucking unsightly as all hell. But I'm not looking at the legs. You know what I'm saying? Like, you kidding? All right. I was like, I don't know, man. But like, you know, like I said, in a shelf, fucking cool, bro. And if I do photography, I'll just fucking mask out his fucking joints on the legs. If I was just doing some cool shots for fun, you know, like, so I don't know. That's me. I mean, you know, polls in the chat, man. 58% of you guys say it looks good to me. 39% say not a fan of the looks, and 3% time will tell, as maybe you guys will be picking this up. I'm not getting them. I don't really have
look at Harrison Ford raging out.
It's fucking good, bro. I think it looks great, dude. So,
dude, when he passes, man, people are gonna want. I'm telling you, man.
I know. Iron King, but they just did a seamless Weapon X. Bro, he's fucking tiny, dude.
Yeah.
The Hulk is not tiny.
Yeah.
Look, what are they gonna do? I don't know, man. They're gonna make a seamless Hulk. They might. I don't know how much he's gonna cost, and I don't know how well he's gonna, you know, stand the test of time. But maybe. Weapon X looks sick as fuck, dude. So, all my seamless silicone figures disagree. They're highly articulated. They are, but we're looking at a large figure here. I don't know how that shit's gonna work. And you know, for whatever you want to say about Hot Toys, they know their business. So, you know, maybe they thought about it, you know, and they were like, nah. Could be a money thing. It could be a practical thing, you know. Maybe they're just like, nah, but it's not really worth doing. I don't know. That's right, man. So, CBA, what else you guys got to see? Looks great. I'm with you guys, honestly. I'm passing mostly because I'm not a Red Hulk guy. Yeah, Big Man, what's up, my man? Red Hulk was day one. I have all the comics and nobody is seeing him in my basement but my family and me. He looks great. Hell yeah, dude.
It's kind of like an army building thing, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know how many people would say or put themselves in the I'm a Red Hulk guy. Like, I'm a Red Hulk guy. Like, I think it's the putting him with the Venom, with the other figures, with all your other superhero figures. I think that's the main attraction
for most. I would agree. For most, I would agree. But if you're like really into the comics and that arc, totally, dude, I get it. Like, a lot of you guys are like, yo, the movie's not really that cool, but there's a Red Hulk and I like the comics, you know, and you know, so it's like, fuck it, I'll just get a Red Hulk. Cool. And he doesn't look bad at all.
Oh,
I was about to sneeze. Fuck, excuse me, sorry. Yeah, dude. So what about his ass cheeks? Seamless. Whoa. I have no idea. Are they? No. They'll definitely have a seam right down the fucking crack, man. Oh, that shit is funny, dude. So anyway, I'll end the stream here, or the poll here, in just a minute. Man, I figured as much. Not really a lot going on there. So What's up, Mike? How you doing, man? Hey, Mafia. Wasn't expecting a stream. I just left the grocery store too. Did you need anything? I do, man. I'd like some fruit, some beef jerky. Let's go, man. Appreciate you, bro, man. Fucking Star Crash, man. My third scale Ada Wong and Chun-Li all seamless, pose very well. I'm sure they do, brother. But yeah, no, they do, no doubt. But you know, anyways, yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I guess that's it. I guess I'm gonna wrap with this guy, man. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if anybody else is coming. It might just be me and you today, which is cool. Rob, maybe. Let me message him and see. But P-Rock was gonna hang out with us too, and Harry. But I don't know. Look, I get it. It was a weird random Sunday. I was like, sorry, man. Yeah, ew. I know. I sneezed right in my hands. Didn't wash them. Shit. I'm gonna get that hentai virus. Let's move on from this fucking guy. Hector is busy with family today, as a lot of people are. So, let me bring this guy up here in just a second. I'm gonna end the poll in the chat. And what up, Bloomer? How you doing, bro? What's up, dude? I listen and watch different streams of 12 scale collectors, and when they bring us up, they always laugh at our delusion, aversion to joints. The talk around this figure kind of proves that point. Well, see, here's the thing. 12 scale collectors ain't never been with a hot chick. You know what I'm saying? So that's all they know. You know what I mean? That's all they know. That's their frame of reference, dog. And so when you get into 6 scale and you're like, oh, wow, this is what I'm missing. Holy shit. Bam. And there you have it. So maybe not the best analogy, but you get my point. They do. But they're so used to it, you know what I mean? They're so freaking used to it that you know, they don't know. They're like, oh no, joints are regular. We have these, so, which is kind of funny, man. So dude, no tickets, man. So would have been cool, man. I know you went to Japan. That was fucking cool, man. But yeah, what a bummer. What a bummer. So maybe they'll reopen and something will happen, and you know.
There are a bunch of us in the Discord, though.
There are
going. So yeah, if you're looking to go ahead, meet up with some folks, I think Hector's got tickets. I don't want to go ahead and speak for people, but jump in the Discord, figure it out. They're all planning it out, putting together.
Yeah, they're all working on a plan to meet up and hang out, and which is cool. But I'm like, fuck it. So yeah, they're just exactly as being. That's just how it is, bro. So let's see what's next here. I ended that poll. I want to bring up. Rob is still stuck in traffic. Sorry. Let's put this in the chat really quick. This is gonna be just I'll put a maybe. I guess like you always got me on this fucking maybe. So let me bring him up, dude. I want to bring this up. Damn it, Spock. What's good, my dude? How you doing, man? I know this is probably a trade secret, but do you have any? Do you have a simple tailor in hand yet? If so, how's he looking? Currently most anticipated figure aside from I do not have plain and simple Garrick in my hand yet, but he should be soon, I think. Let me bring this one up.
Well worded.
Yeah, man. Ooh-ha!
Yes, Anthony.
Hey, bro. Hey, man. You know what I'm saying?
What did you do, Anthony?
I pre-ordered this motherfucker, man.
Invite me in to your collection. Did you?
I did.
Did you invite him in?
Hell yeah, I did, bro.
No,
Hell
you
yeah, I did.
didn't.
I fucking did.
Yeah.
I fucking did. And you know what I did? I had credit on a weird kind of return. And I had some rewards, not a lot. So I ended up knocking off like almost $200 on this guy. So why not, bro? There's reasons to. Hell yeah. No, I feel you, Bloomer dog. I feel you, dude. Yeah, I put a poll in the chat. I really want to know what people's thoughts are because where did I put the poll in the chat? I did. Here's it.
2, 3.
Well, here's what I want to know. I know a lot of you guys in this chat are like Anakin.
I'm buying you Count Chocula when this thing comes in.
Hey, I would love give me a box of Count Chocula, fucking Frankenberry, Blueberry, whatever those things were. Look, here's my thing, man. Like a lot of y'all in the chat are like Anakin fucking stands, bro. You guys love this guy. So keep up that same energy, bro. Why are we at 85% no? Like what the fuck? I don't understand. Help me understand. Chuck, what's up, my man? Yo, Mafia, we'll pass on this. It looks good though. That's what I want to know, man.
Well, there's a lot of Anakins out there, guy. There is now, I mean, there are a lot of artisan Anakins out there too. It's not even like
right. Also, not wrong. I know.
A lot.
I know, bro. I know. This Anakin would look good next to Battle Damage Vader and Dark Empire Luke because basically they're all vampires. I mean, aesthetically, yeah, that's my plan. That's literally what I'm doing. That's why I bought this figure. I like that. I have the Battle Damage Vader on order. The one with the cape that I'm probably not going to use because the cape I think is, while the cape is cool, it's very obnoxious. It's so big, like I'd have to have that Vader like on its own display. You know what I mean? But I have that, my Dark Empire Luke, Count Chocula. Bro,
this makes zero friggin' sense. People.
To you?
I mean, just
to you?
No, and you know, you don't even like Anakin. You're like, he's a whiner, he's a baby.
He is a whiny.
And now you got 2 artisan Anakins.
Well, I'm only gonna have one. I'm selling the artisan light side Anakin.
Until you do, you have 2.
Oh well, no, I don't because this he's not in hand yet, bro.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about? By the time he gets here, that Anakin's out the door because I wanted a Anakin, and you know this to me this is fucking cool, bro. This is really cool. So
the true thing is if we could get Anthony on the couch, right? We can get him on the couch and talk a little bit. Anthony misses his hair. He misses his flow. He listen, dude.
Yeah, a little bit.
You had the flow back in the day. You had a flow totally. And I see you posting those pictures in Facebook, like I'm like, look at me. Look, that was, you know, and you see Anakin with that flow, man, and you're like, I
gotta get it, dog. I gotta get it.
Gotta get that 80s flow back.
It's so good. And I convinced myself on my own fucking stream. So I was looking through all the photos.
Yeah. I'm like, you're influencing the influencer.
I was like, whoa, that just screams 80s, bro. I don't know. Like, it's cool.
Yeah.
And to me, this is cool. This is fucking rad. This is rad. So, I mean, I don't, you know what I mean? And again, great companion piece for Dark Empire. Look, yeah, that's what I'm all about. So someone give this Anakin a flying V guitar, hair metal. Yeah, he's metal as fuck, dude. He looks cool, dude. I love it. I love it. So too much of a deep dive for my collection, but the concept is a cool idea. It is, and I really like that shit. I really do. So and I wasn't aware of it, as I suspect a lot of people were not either, you know, until Hot Toys announced that, hey, you know, this is the concept art
Yeah, I'm more familiar with the Macquarie concept stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not with as admittedly as we got into Revenge of the Sith and stuff like that, what that art looks like. So and that kind of scares me because I'm not totally initiated that, you know, they could drop anything now. Be like concept this. So
well, no shit. That was my mindset when Revan dropped. I was like, oh fuck, they're doing Legends. Oh fuck, and then Dark Empire Luke. I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna do all the really neat stuff. I think.
And the design, the image looked awesome. When you kind of look at this, you're like, well, what were they going for with that cape? Like, what is going on here? And then you see the image, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I kind of see what they were doing.
I'm digging
here.
it. All black, that dark purple is fucking very gothic looking, and I mean this looks a little derpy, right there, but like this is fucking cool.
Yeah, even if you lose the cape, I would like to see him just without the cape, just all black. What that looks like.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, a couple more pictures, you guys will see what we're talking about, but and then I'll cycle through some more. But there, so this was the concept, dude, and it's like it's pretty cool, man. Thanks very much, my man. Pumped for the people who wanted it and got it. It's just not for me. Too much other stuff that I want. Doomsday,
yeah. Maybe if you can get that collar too, it seems to like drape and hug those shoulders a little bit better. So if you can kind of form it up a little bit more, so it's not so squared off in the collar and stuff, I think this will. Well,
I think that's
I still feel
the case.
It looks cool. Looks great.
Yeah.
Look at that.
What do you guys think? I mean, and 2 interchangeable eyes, which is dope. Yeah. I know they recently announced that too, right? With Anakin number 17 or something, where they got like swap out regular and Sith eyes. So that's cool that they're continuing that feature with this one. I'm all about the Sith eyes. So, but very cool.
Man, I just hope Hayden Christensen is making some cake off of this too. Man, you know, I do.
Sure. There we go. Yeah. You know, I'm tired of these bases though, I gotta say.
Yeah. I liked them at first, but now I'm like, okay, I got enough of these.
Yep, same. When they first dropped, I don't remember if it was Return of the Jedi or I was like, oh, cool. It might have been 3PO.
You could have put this guy on a pile of rocks, and I would have liked that better.
Yeah. Or a pile of fucking skull and bones.
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be sick, dude. Movie Canon, what's up, man? I don't mind this figure. Love the horror-esque aspect to it, even if it wasn't supposed to be. I already got an Artisan Anakin. Don't need another one. That's where a lot of... That's what's up. That's right, Nightmare. Fucking ball collectors matter, dude. We do. So, you know. Obi-Wan, what's up, man? I don't blame Mafia because watching The Last Jedi made him pull his hair out.
Oh. Yeah.
Fucking...
Maybe he's Jake Skywalker. He's not my Luke Skywalker.
That's it, man. That's it, brother.
Man, Mark needs to shut his mouth, man. He keeps getting.
He's what he is, man. I hope we get a Macquarie concept art version of Vader next year for the 50th. That would be cool, dude.
That would be. But isn't that the Rebel Vader? I don't know.
Sort of.
Okay.
Jermaine, how you doing, my man? How's it going, Mafia? Hope you're doing well. Doing good, man. Hope you're doing well as well, man. Just chilling this weekend. This is not Anakin. Sebastian Shaw is. I'm with you there too, but I like this guy. I like this guy. I think this is really cool. So, and I'm interested in that stuff. Wham! Fucking hell yeah, dude. Some George Michael shit. It's cool. 80% of you guys disagree, but that's all right, man. I could be happy too, right? It's not what I said earlier. Like, let me have something that's cool. It's neat. I like it, man. I like it. So, whatever, man. I am totally getting this. Probably, hell yeah. Like, look, I get it's not gonna be for everybody, dude. I know it's not gonna be for everybody. But it doesn't have to be. You skip it. Move on to the next one. Like a lot of you guys in the chat. Hey, I already got an Artisan Anakin. I have a light side. I have a dark side. I have the dual version. I have this version. I have a Revenge of the Sith version. I've got, it's like, so I get it. I don't even, that's why I'm getting rid of the light side Artisan. I don't need 2 Anakins, bro. This is cool. Dark Empire Luke.
Anakin Skywalker.
Man. Yeah, I don't need the many sides. I'll take the episode 1 Annie if they ever make them, but that's a different character, bro. In my mind, he's still just Anakin with Jar Jar and fucking Qui-Gon, you know what I mean? Like it's and pod racing and shit. Maybe they'll do that. So Pete, what's up, my man? How you doing, brother? Jake Skywalker is better than Vidal Sassoon Skywalker. What? Maybe. Okay. That's fair.
I might agree with him.
Yeah.
I think that the artisan Jake Skywalker figure is a solid figure. I don't care. You goddamn haters don't buy it. I don't care. It's shocking. But I think it is
I tease you.
It is better.
But I don't Jake Skywalker it's cool. Like it's cool. Let me speaking of let me look because I know Nightwing said it earlier. I keep typing it too. Jesus, what's his name? Luke Skywalker. I keep typing
what's
Jake,
his name?
Bro. I do. I don't mean to. Is he still? Yeah, he's still there, dude. He's still there. Here.
You're gonna miss him when he's gone, kids.
I'm not gonna
miss. You
miss
had your chance.
Shit. There he is. Still there.
I think he looks great, dude.
I know you do, and that's cool, bro. Like, that's cool. I think Count Chocula looks great.
Yeah,
I
think he looks great too.
So I'm good with it, dude. It's not just the haters; no one's buying it. Still up for sale inside. So yeah. That's what I'm saying. So like, I mean, whatever, dude. It's all good. I mean, it's whatever. If you like it, that's all that matters. It's your collection, man. It's your money. It's your house, your space. Honestly, not a bad fig. That said, just too soon with all the recent Anakins. That's the problem, right? Like, and so I understand a lot of people's reservation is because you guys have had an artillery fucking bombardment of Anakins in the past year. No respite. It's just do, and you're like, fuck, how many Anakins are you gonna give us now?
It's like every 3 months, every 4 months.
So I totally get that if you're a big fan of Anakin, you're like, well, I kind of want Revenge of the Sith or whatever, right? That's most people's favorite version of him. And, I totally get it. And, when you get hit with so like this assortment of variations of that Anakin, then they drop this again. You're like, what am I going to do? I already got the one I wanted. It's true. It's, in a way, it's a bad business move. I mean, people were clamoring for Revenge of the Sith again. I mean, you remember, and I'm sure a lot of you guys in the chat remember, fucking Darkside Anakin was going for like $900, fucking stupid, for forever. And Lightside was was still pretty up there, a little behind, maybe 7, and those were the old ones. I remember that shit, and so it was like highly sought after. And so to me, it was like, they should have dropped this first. Out of the batch of all the new Anakins, because then everybody would have bought this shit and got bamboozled. You know what I'm saying? And then been like, fuck, now they're dropping Revenge of the Sith or whatever. But so I get it when there's a lot of people that have already gotten the version that they want, then this is not gonna sell as good. But it did sell out fucking quick, yo. What was that shit up for, like 5 minutes?
Surprisingly, this thing disappeared. I didn't think, so what does that say? Someone just had a comment in there. I forget it. I don't know if it was Nightwing but it was like, it's not just the haters. Well, kind of, I mean, so why aren't they buying that Luke? you know, and I think people fucking hate the movie, hate that Luke, and there it is. Now here's a figure where people have no opinion. It's just a concept. They have nothing. Sure. They have no opinion, right? Had no problem buying this, gobbling this up. So there's no hate towards it. There's no
because there's no real frame of
negative
reference,
or
there's no memory.
Exactly. So it's a safe, you know.
This Anakin could be whatever I want him to be.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, like realistically.
I think he looks more like the Sith Anakin than the what do they call it? The artisan. I think they called him Darth Vader. Did they call him Darth Vader? The artisan.
Are you talking about the Celebration one? Yeah, because the Celebration one was called like Emperor's fucking Apprentice or some shit or
whatever they fucking however they worded it, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
It was just the artisan Anakin with Sith eyes. I mean, it was really no real change, you know, but this looks more like a Sith version of Anakin.
Yeah, I'm really digging the design.
And you could see they dialed this back. They were like, we're going to go this way. And they were like, let's kind of bring him back.
Yeah. But I like it.
Yep.
Something about it, man. Something about it just it pulls me in, dude. It pulled the aesthetic. Yeah. I've always been into that style, that gothic style.
And hey, if anybody missed this figure, if you missed out on it, no worries. Just follow Mafia. He'll fall out of love with this thing.
You say that, man, but
You'll
there's
get
certain
it in,
ones
and I
that
think,
are like,
man,
nah, bro. I'm instantly ready to get rid of that fucking light side artisan because I don't connect to it. I don't connect to it like that. Not that I connect to this, but aesthetically, this is gonna look really cool with fucking Luke. You know what I mean? With Dark Empire and the battle damage Vader. I like that.
I know.
That what if style is fucking cool. That Legends. I know this isn't, but it's very.
Like I said, just follow
me, and then
follow.
I don't think so, man. Fucking B-2 bombers loaded full with Anakin's dropping straight payloads. Bro, that's what I'm saying, dude. They are bloomer. They just fucking dropping that shit down, man. So, I don't know why they haven't done a Dr. Aphra yet. They're doing a comic line. Maybe. You know, maybe. Never say never. Now Hot Toys is making fucking everything, dude. So,
I assume it's in the works. It's just gonna come out at some point.
Yeah. Valiant Archer, what's up, my man? How you doing, bro? That says Sith Apprentice was for Star Wars Celebration, and then the sideshow version was Darth Vader Mustafar. Okay, thank you. And they got these different words, bro. Yeah, it's funny, dude. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, buy more Anakin, you will. That's funny, dude. So, that's fucking great. Rock'emon Chris is already at my door waiting for me. Oh yeah, dude. Nah, we'll see, bro. We'll see, man. What up, Funky? How you doing, man? Is anyone's else audio cutting out regularly? You were the first to type this in the chat, so I'm gonna guess no. Is the audio cutting out for people? I don't think so. But
hopefully,
man. King Dingling, what's up, my man? I hear Jay-Z's big pimping when I see this figure. Hell yeah, dude. I love it.
So I saw this post in I don't. It doesn't matter where. It was on Facebook in a thread.
Yeah.
And they're like, this is a money grab. And of course.
Yeah. Isn't that stating the obvious?
Right. This is a money grab. Like every hot toy is. All toys are. You do not need any of this stuff. It is all made to grab your cash. It all is. And if they can go ahead and make another color or version of it, sell it to you again, they're going to. They're going to. And it is only a money grab, by the way. if you buy it, right? If you don't partake, it's not a money grab. So, I mean, all these toys, man, all these figures, man, it's all a money grab. Don't be delusional.
Yeah, all figures exactly. Like that's why I look at it same way. It's kind of like, hey, look, 100+ figures a year.
What are we paying for plastic?
Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Plastic crack addicts, right? As they say, like it's, you know, it's and it's your, you know, you're having an issue too. I'm not sure. Most of you guys seem to be okay. I don't know. But yeah, at the end of the day, right? Like there's over 100, and this is just Hot Toys. I'm not even talking about all the other brands, all the other companies. There's just so much out there that, you know, if it's something that you don't want, just skip.
At which point did Anakin, at what point did it become money grabs? After number 5, 6, 7, 8? Like which one, of course? Which Vader did it now become a money grab? It's all money grabs.
Yeah. It all.
By the way, that that Vader lightsaber dual effect Vader, I think that's going to be sought after.
Okay.
I think that's going to be sought after.
Maybe.
Let's move on.
I understand. Somebody in the chat, Iron King. Hey, did you watch the mall finale? No, man, I'm behind. Oh, it's everything you blah 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 blah. I'm like, what the fuck?
He ruined it.
What the fuck, King?
Yeah, what the fuck? It happens. That's why you gotta fucking watch that shit. You gotta like,
oh, dude, it was fucking 5 a.m, bro. My
because
time.
It's not shit you don't care about. If you care about, you will fucking get in there and watch it so people don't rob you.
Yeah, King, you hear that? You robbed me of my joy.
Robbed of joy.
Son of a bitch. It's all good though. All good. I'm gonna end the poll, man. 75 votes, 15% yes to count Anakin, 79% no. So I get it. There's a lot, dude. Damn, Rob is still far away. Damn it. I'd like to have him pop in. So what else am I doing? Just watch it, bro. I've been doing a lot of shit, man. A lot of work. Just haven't really had time to sit down and watch. I mean, we can blame me for that, sure. But I'm not the fucking chode who messages somebody and it's like, hey, dude, have you seen this? Well, let me tell you what happens. After I'm like, no, I'm not caught up yet. All right, that ain't on me. Fuck, bro. Anyway. Shame. Wow, I don't know where everybody else is. So
very excited. He was very excited.
It was, man. We'll get to it. Seeing if other people were going to join, but Qui-Gon, Artisan, you want to talk about a cash grab? Is that what it is? I mean,
I guess, right? No, this looks great, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I've heard some complaints about people seeing something in the hairline, some kind of, I don't know if they're seeing glue or personally, I think what you're probably seeing is like product that they're using. You know, they root the hair, they get it in there, and then you need to use a product to, especially this type of a hair style, you got to slick it back, so you're gonna have to use a lot of product to go ahead and mat that down and get it slicked back.
Yeah.
And I know I see that stuff in my comb all the time, you know, when I put stuff in my hair and it comes out.
I know
of the comb.
feeling.
No, you don't.
It just rolls right off, man. It rolls right off.
No,
the dome,
you don't.
Dude. Not anymore. Who fucking
so
Not
that's
anymore.
possibly what it could be. But, you know, I think we were having this conversation earlier too in Discord regarding prototypes, you know, and that, you know, prototypes are I don't think they're of maybe the standard or up to the standard that people may think they are. A prototype is, a company's trying to just come up with something and get it out there. I think Hot Toys goes a little bit further in their prototypes than other companies, but yeah, I think this looks great. I'm getting it. I was happy to get in the queue.
Oh yeah, fit.
Secure mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was important. So yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Caleb says that he looks more like Qui-Gon from the Kenobi show and not from Phantom Menace. Do you think
that is interesting?
I've heard a couple of people that say he looks a little
he
old.
might not be right in my mind's eye now as he's saying that. I'm like,
yeah, maybe. Pedro says I overslept when this dropped, got on the wait list, or I may just cop overseas. Wait lists they work.
Yeah, you will be fine on that wait list.
I think so. Pete, my man, says artisan all the way for Qui-Gon for me. Can we talk about how far along Hot Toys has come with sculpted though? Absolutely, man. When they dropped Sylvie and Loki from, was that season 2 Loki? I think it was. It might be season 1. Maybe it was season 1 Loki. That's when I first noticed it. And then shortly thereafter, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, Fennec Shan shortly thereafter. And those particularly, now she's a little different because she's got more of a ponytail thing going on. But that's when I was like, wow, they're getting a lot better with sculpted hair. Right around that time, they really kind of upped the game. Still not great, but much better than it has been.
Noticeably better.
Noticeably better. Yeah. So
Captain America 2.0, if anyone's got that coming in, man, that hair looks awesome. Even my Hano Wolverine, the unmasked version with those strands of hair that come off, they're very soft and you can move them. So even if you had some of that in the back and you had to articulate a head, I think you're far more able to do that than in the past. That plastic hair was a little bit more rigid.
I agree. And I have the original Qui-Gon. It's just a nightmare. And I don't know if the
I do too.
Sculpted is also going to be a nightmare, right?
Yeah.
The sculpted looks better than the 1.0, but that articulation, that neck articulation is just not going to be there, man. Dr. No, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you, Mafia and CT. Warm regards. You as well.
And I'm just replaying Caleb's statement in my head. And I'm also reflecting on some images I saw, some side-by-side images of the two sculpts. And number one, let me just say, I don't think he may not be wrong about that, because as soon as he said that, I was like, ooh, I think that might be true. But also, when I saw these sculpts side by side, noticeably, I thought the first sculpt, he seemed more rounded.
He is rounded. He's more rounded. I mean, look at your figure. If he's near you, you can tell. Like, no doubt. Qui-Gon was a 2020. This is 2026. It's 2027. Yeah. There is a good improvement, man. A great improvement.
This one, his face seems more square, more and less round, more European. And those features are there, has more features to it. But I still think he might be right with that.
Yeah. I really love the golf pose too. I talked about that Monday. It's like he totally looks like he's fucking golfing. Which I love, because he was like that though in the movie. He's a tall motherfucker. He had to keep him in frame, which I always thought was funny in the Phantom Menace. You would always see him a lot in these like hunched poses, because he's a tall guy, man. But I like it. I like it a lot, dude. And yeah, the sculpt will likely soften by the final product. Totally, dude. So Sailor as well, what's up? This is a way better artisan figure than that fake episode 8 The last failure, Jake's failure. Yeah, I get you, man. I'm not a big fan myself, dude. So, season 1. Okay, thank you. Yeah. The God Loki was season 2, right? With the chair, the artisan. Yeah, I lose thoughts, man. It's like, when are we fucking? Yeah, exactly. Got good form on that putting pose, dude. So, yeah, exactly, man. Proto sculpts are 3D resin printed. I'm pretty sure the final detail is exaggerated, knowing it will soften slightly when it moves into production. So, Dylan, what's up, my man? He looked fucked up in Kenobi, dude. Whoever said that needs to adjust their eyes. This is 1999.
Yeah, hold on there, Caleb. Yeah, you're not wrong. And don't
listen to Dylan.
He's a cranky bitch.
Is that what we're? That's the takeaway from today's show.
He's a cranky bitch. Caleb. Don't back off about your opinion.
No, never. But I think he looks good, dude. I think he looks good. So
he looks great. I think he looks great. I was very happy. I think the beard looks good. I like, how are you gonna blend that with rooted hair? Oh, they did it. It looks good.
Yeah, I think it's fine. You can, because he's got the sideburns coming down too, which kind of masks and plays with the eyes a little, you know, with your eyes looking at the figure, it blends the beard. I think it looks good, dude. Yep. I think it looks fucking good, man. Bloomer, man, bro was already middle-aged in 1999. He was. It's not a spring chicken, Liam Neeson. What is he, like 70 something, 80 now? I don't know. How old is Liam Neeson?
I
don't fucking know, man. How old is Liam Neeson? There, let's just ask the fucking phone.
Everyone's getting old, dying around.
73 years old. So, 1999. Yeah, he was in his 40s, maybe. I don't look like him, but you know, whatever. Anyway, you can take the heat. Hell yeah, I got you, bro. Man. So, battle damage would be nice too. So, and I'm with you. Slap in the face. We don't have Padawan Obi-Wan yet. I'm real irritated, you know. I know you were always like,
it's coming.
Yeah, when
it's ready.
Yeah, but look, I'm not gonna live.
Cook.
No, I don't like that phrase. Fuck that. Get out of the fucking kitchen.
Well, you think you're not gonna get it?
No fucking way. Okay, look, my complaint, bro, is that I bought DX16/17 Darth Maul in fucking what? 2018, 2019? It's 2026, right? And then we got a Qui-Gon in 2020. I was like, cool. 2 Phantom Menace figures. Now we're almost complete. We need Obi-Wan. And the
Dylan,
Trinity will be
got
complete.
A message. He's telling me to look at your messages and to post that picture.
Why is he telling me to?
He's backdooring. He's going through.
He is. Like, he loves the back door. What's going on here, Dylan? What are we looking at? Fucking Qui-Gon, fucking whatever. Here is what you're talking about. I mean, like,
see, it looks like him.
He's fine, bro. He's fine. But yeah, so I'm just like, what the fuck, bro? And then we got another Maul, and now we got another Qui-Gon.
He was Excalibur. He was.
That was at 1980, 1981.
Right. Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah, bro. So anyway, yeah, dude, he looks great, man. I'm gonna wrap Qui-Gon in light blue cellophane. Force Ghost. You do you, bro. You do you, man. Yeah, looks amazing for 73. Fuck yeah, dude. Sisters, a Phantom Menace. We need Anakin, Padme, and Obi-Wan. Yeah, dude. Pause, man. That's what I'm saying. Okay, Dylan. Yeah, dude. But anyway, poll in the chat. Artisan, 65% say yes, 9% sculpted, and 26% so far pass. I'm happy with it. I got him in.
Sold out.
Yeah, he went quick too, no doubt. And listen, whenever the fuck Artisans came out, man, we talked about things like that on the show. Go check the Jedi archives. It's not like a fucking prophecy or, you know, anything like that. I mean, it's pretty common, but like a common thought, I think, amongst us as collectors. But when Artisans came out, that was the thing. Those were the two main things we're talking about. I was like, bro, they got to do an Artisan Qui-Gon. They got to do an Artisan Thor. You know what I mean? And they did. They did. So, you know, that's really cool, man. So Obi-Wan is coming. He's long overdue. He is very long overdue. So
you're going to love him.
They didn't tease him. I like Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan is cooler than Anakin ever was. Ever was.
I'm not taking the bait. I'm not. Oh, you're
That's
right.
fine.
You're right.
Is that what we're doing? You're right, Jason.
Oh, yeah, Obi-Wan was the coolest.
All right.
Yeah, he
right.
was cool. He had the high ground.
He did.
Yeah,
amongst other things, bro. You know. I mean, listen. I'm gonna put a poll in the fucking chat. I'm gonna do it. All right. And I'm wrong. Maybe. But poll in the chat, who's better, Obi-Wan or Anakin? Let me know. Vote. Cast your vote. Obi-Wan's the shit, dude. So anyway, that's how I'm going with that. So we'll let that simmer for a couple minutes and then we'll move on. 10 votes, 100% Obi-Wan right now. 12 votes, 100%. You see this? 14 votes, 100% Obi-Wan. Better than Anakin. 17 votes, 100%. 18, 19. All right, now we're starting to teeter a little. Nope. 95%. 22 votes.
Where did it go? It went away.
What do you mean where it goes? It's right there. Obi-Wan or Anakin? Obi-Wan or Anakin? Who's more badass? Anakin's a bitch. He fell to the dark side. Obi-Wan did not. And he did other cool shit. Anyway. That's just my opinion, man. What is it? What is it I do?
Yeah, well, you know, that's just like your opinion, man.
That's the eyes you're giving me, and I'm like, God, you know, all good, brother. All good. I'll leave that poll in the chat for just a minute. See what you guys say, man. Obi-Wan all the way. He lost everyone, but didn't fall to the dark side. That's what I'm saying, bro. How can you not? Obi-Wan is certainly the most sadistic villain in all of Star Wars. Never kills, just maims and cripples the hell out of everyone. Also dope. He makes you live with your mistakes. Nah, he didn't even know. He thought he killed Anakin. You know what I'm saying? He left that dude crispy on Mustafar. He was like, I'm out, bitch. You're done. He thought he was dead. So, but otherwise, yes. By definition, as a Jedi, Obi-Wan is the perfect example. Interesting comments, CT. Obi-Wan was able to have a side piece and not go to the dark side. Don't forget. That's right. That was in the Clone Wars, right? Are we projecting it? Yeah, we're about to.
Chris, I don't know if you've been watching, but I'm conserving my energy. I am.
Is that what's going on?
Conserving my energy.
Yeah.
For the big finish.
Can't beat Obi-Wan. That's right. He killed Grievous. Anakin as a Jedi sucked. Anakin turning into Vader because of his emo emotions. Now that's cool. He thought he killed Maul too.
You can say what you want.
Yeah.
He's Vader, motherfucker.
All right.
And he
I'm
dealt with
actually
Obi-Wan.
look.
And he dealt with Obi-Wan accordingly.
I gotta tell you guys. I'm 130 in the chat, man. I am proud of you guys. I did not disappoint, man. 83%, man. Obi-Wan so far, 50 votes. Gotta love it. Keith, what's up, man? Sorry I'm late. Didn't realize you were live, dude. I'm not supposed to be. I was supposed to be, you know, yesterday, but the internet went out and fucking it just, you know, it sucks, man. So that is great.
You came just in time, Keith. Just in time. Nah, you know, whatever. That scene is cool. That reimagined one on YouTube that they did like 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. That's fucking cool. Yeah, it is. That was really cool. So
we should have got that.
We should have. And you know, if I could edit it, I guess I can edit my rip and insert that right into
Because
a
that
new
fight
hole.
is now, it's kind of like,
Oh
he's made it.
yeah. There's like,
Yeah.
I mean, I fucking get it, dude. 70, you know, I mean, I
there's a
get
little
it,
bit of a
but
disconnect in the
a little bit, you know what I mean? So, yeah, dude, I don't know. Everybody comes back now. I would not except Qui-Gon, which is bullshit. Everybody gets like lightsabers are like nothing in Star Wars now. Kind of irks me, dude. Kind of irks me a bit. So, what are we at? An hour and 35 minutes. So, boop boop. Boop boop. Boop boop. It's an interesting release. I guess I have to put a poll in the chat again. I'll be nice. Poll in the chat. What is her? I don't know her name. So it's Ahsoka.
Ahsoka Tano, my friend.
No, I know
Ahsoka
that. I meant the actress. How do I write this poll? I like it. Don't see any issues. That's a good poll. It's weird. And not interested. There's the new polls. You and I had a long conversation this morning, believe it or not, guys. We talked for like 2 or 3 hours on this fucking thing. And I respect your opinion. And I actually see I see your reasoning. I see your reasoning. But it's very weird. I've been seeing posts since she was announced. So here's a couple things I want to say first. Ever since she was announced, I was seeing all sorts of divisive comments from the community. A lot of purists that are like, "Oh no, I really want this." You know, a lot of other people saying, "Well, I don't know, it's the actress. It's really weird that it's this girl." You know, everywhere I looked, whether it's Collectors Freaks, Facebook, Instagram, it's fucking everywhere. And then within like 24, 48 hours, she's pulled from Sideshow with no announcement, no explanation, no nothing. So the whole situation there to me is interesting. You know what I'm saying? That's the interesting thing to me. I'm like, oh wow, this is very divisive, and she was pulled. And so I get where both people are both kind of sides are coming. It's very, very interesting because it really feels like it's split down the middle. You have two very different points of view on this figure. Very interesting. So we're going to get into it, but just a brief couple of comments. Whoa. What are you putting up on the screen? I cut a head up before I start hearing sirens, right? Some people, right, here we go. Not for me. Got the first version. Excellent figure in my Clone Wars display. Blue tattoo. This figure is only used for false controversy. The only issue is the shoulder seams. Interesting. Okay. What else? A couple of you guys say, and we'll kind of get in to the cable. But I don't care about Clone Wars movie or season 1. Ahsoka look. My favorite looks are season 3 and Rebels. All right. Preston, my man, I pre-ordered this the day it dropped, so Sideshow hasn't given me my money back, so I believe I'm still getting it. Well, showed my wife and told her about the controversy regarding this figure. She said there's nothing wrong with the figure. Pedro, I pre-ordered her. Nightwing, I made it into mainstream news. It did. It absolutely did. And I get this one a lot, Jake. It's not weird unless people make it weird. That seems to be the instant rebuttal that I hear, which is interesting. I don't think it's necessarily people. Well, maybe some are making it weird. Maybe some, but I just think it's weird. Disney company are hypocrites. They allow the rights to Hot Toys for this figure, but won't do it for Leia. Yeah. Clone Trooper 77. Is this the best outfit choice for a teenage character? No, it is. Is this hypersexualized figure? No. Agree on both. So, and I know there's a lot of you guys in the chat, man. I can't really grab everybody right now. Ben Thomas, what's up, my man? How you doing, brother? Man, this should have just come with an animated sculpt. They made the Arcane line amazing. Rebels should have the same treatment. Shout out to Ben, man. Hope you're doing well, brother. I don't know how we talk about this because I can't say, well, what do you think? Because I know you're going to go on for a half hour. I'm going to go on for a half hour. So what do you, I don't know, man. What do you think, man? We, like I said, you and I have talked about this. Not an issue. All right, go ahead.
I think the figure looks great.
Mm-hmm.
I think it looks great. I ordered it up. They haven't canceled my order. I fully expect it to be delivered. I don't see the problem with this figure or any figure. I mean, I don't. Is this a problem?
Oh, what you got there? A little out of focus. I see that it's Ahsoka. Okay, so
Yeah.
that's the look. That's the animated form.
Is this a problem?
I don't think so.
Or this one? Right? Oh, let's see what's up there. Oh, look out! Oh, it's the same figure.
Same figure. All right.
Yeah. What about this one? Is this acceptable? Like, so
I think so.
a couple things going on here. All right. It's a toy, right? It's a very accurate rendition of the character. And I think, as usual in this community, the people that speak the loudest are the ones that aren't buying it, so they want to be able to say, I'm not buying it because XYZ. Or they just are, and I'm going to be a little harsh here, they're just ignorant on Star Wars and Clone Wars, or they saw a couple Clone Wars episodes and they think they get it and they can make that call. But this is Ahsoka's first look appearance. And if you know anything about the character, they designed a bratty teen that they wanted to stick Anakin with. That was the whole premise, this bratty teen. So if you had to design a bratty teen, what would it look like? And by the way, she's on Togruta, right? And the Togruta are basically, they have like it's basically, as George does, it's kind of like a rip of the Indian community, both in the names that they use and the culture, her culture, right? The Togruta went ahead, they built their society without weapons, right? And they chose to build it on art and beauty. That's their whole culture, art and beauty. So it's kind of weird that there is even a Jedi from the Togruta. So they are very, and the word's going to be fashionable. All right, they have a lot of jewelry and everything. As you get into it, it gets deep. I mean, there is explanation for all of this if you cared or you understood. Also, they were taken because of that, because they're not warlike at all and they're more artsy and fashionable. They were taken and they were enslaved, and that in itself is a very season 4, episode 11 controversial episode. So when people, and this is what I love, when people shit on my Clone Wars, they don't get how deep and how real these stories went. It was animated, but there is a lot of backing and culture that was built. So here we are, this figure here. This is Padawan Ahsoka. She is Togruta, and this is what they look like. If you look at Shakti is also from the same species. Here you go. You got a Shakti right here. Very similar.
Yep,
very similar. A lot of cleavage showing. Very fashionable. And this is what when they get old. Okay, when they get old. They talk about virility. They talk about that in their society. So their culture's a little bit different. Okay, that's the figure. That's the why behind why she was designed and looks the way she looks. Why did they use her likeness? Well, they used her likeness because they just made Padawan Ahsoka, right? And they just sold us Padawan Ahsoka from the Ahsoka series. So this isn't the story, right? The story is the little slug that we're not showing here, Rhoda, right? And this is, number one, not her introduction, just her introduction to Clone Wars and Star Wars. It is Rhoda's introduction, Jabba's son, to the Star Wars universe. And that is what the real selling point here is with this figure. So if you want to take it back for those who are saying, why did we even need this? Why would they do this? It's a money grab. Well, we agree it's all a money grab. But this is why, because of the Mandalorian movie, right? And they want to tie Rhoda, because I do believe, maybe I'm going to be wrong, but I think we're going to get a Rhoda, a Hot Toys Rhoda from the Mandalorian. He's going to be jacked. He's going to be crazy. And people are going to want this figure then. They're going to appreciate it. They're going to go, I kind of get it now, where and why they were going. Now, why people would feel uncomfortable with this figure. Totally get it. If I'm a dad and I have a young teen, I can't put this figure in my display with the tube top, and you got your own teen that you're dealing with. You're like, you can't wear two tops, and you're like, look at the figure in your display case, Dad. Like, there's definitely some stuff. That's not if you have your wife looking over your shoulder and stuff. I get why people say the weird things that they're saying, but what I will end on is, if you have a problem with this figure, it is a figure. The problem is yours. Whatever that is, the problem is yours. Whether it's your wife or your teen daughter, and why, and you've got moral thing and shit going on, but it is a toy. It is accurately depicted, all right? And before you cry about this actress and her likeness, you don't know whether she was paid and she's making money off this. And she may very well be, and may be happy to sell a bunch of these, which seems to me, if you ask me, I think the problem was low sales. And just like they did with the Chrome Cody that we saw, Sideshow pulled it. They weren't selling. This might not have been selling, and they're like, look, we're not going to sit on this thing. Pull it, send it back to Hot Toys. They'll repackage this. This will come out wrapped up in something that'll make people feel more comfortable, and they will sell you the same figure with a cloak or a tarp on it. You'll see it again. Whatever. But those who don't have any problem or feelings towards their toys, they just want to complete their collections and understand the value of this, and stuck in and got their pre-orders, they might have a grail.
Maybe. Well, I think, look, and I think she's still coming, but I'm interested in that part. I mean, amongst the others, and I appreciate what.
My order wasn't canceled. I've got no notification. I can pull it up. I can see it right there. To my knowledge,
nobody's been canceled. I've
just made payments on it.
Removed.
Yeah.
Correct.
So I don't get it. These are toys, people. And of all the goddamn Hot Toys that I've seen, I mean, goddamn, we've got Harley Quinn coming out. And I'll just say, it's Slutty Quinn. I mean, she's
for sure. Yeah, of course. Of course.
What are we talking about? I see teen girls in tank tops all the time. What is the goddamn problem, people?
I don't think there's. Well, first of all,
if you're a dad, you've got to deal with this. You got to see this, and you can't overreact to this stuff. It's
you can't, and I understand what you're saying. So, but I will say this though. First, appreciate the response and the insight of the backstory and all of this stuff for her. A lot of people don't know this. I certainly fucking don't. In understanding that, I get it. But the real question is from Sinister, man. What's worse, explaining this to your wife or girlfriend, slave Leia, or Jar Jar?
I'll tell you what's worse is that you have to explain shit to your wife. All right, if that's where you're at, sorry, my friend, but to answer your question, the fucking Jar Jar all the goddamn day long.
All day long, you're like, no, I can't.
Your
have
wife
Jar Jar on
sees you
display.
playing with that Jar Jar, she's gonna be like, woo, like loser.
So maybe right. Yeah, available on other sites and blue as well. Yeah, I mean, unless that's a situation and it was not approved. So my thing is that Philly, what's good, my man? Happy Mother's Day to you too, man. Well, you know what I mean. I hope you have a good time. My thing.
Hey, we saw this with Commander Cody. And shout
but did
out
we
to
though?
Dawn,
Or was that
who
speculation
reminded me.
though?
Yeah, we did. We did. Commander Cody came up, Chrome Cody. He was not selling, and they pulled him, and it was like, what? They pulled him, and what do you think happened to those? You know, right back to Hot Toys. They repainted them and they sold them as 2.0 Codys for all we know. You know, if they're not selling, it's not moving. It's dollars and cents, man.
100%, I agree with you.
And I don't see Howard up in his, tower like, oh, we're going to make a weird Ahsoka. And these are the words being whipped out about this. It's weird. It's this. It's that. It's a toy. Whatever you're feeling, you're projecting onto this toy. It's Ahsoka Padawan from the Clone Wars movie. Here she is right here, folks. Here she is right here. Okay. This is the one I bought for my kid. He grew up. He's fine. We're all the kids are gonna be
all
okay.
fine. Everything's fine. We're good. Fucking. No, how are you?
If you ordered it, it's okay. You're okay.
Yeah, I would say that too, man. Like whoever orders is fucking fine, bro. It's not a big deal. But for me, that was my point. I was like, for me, it's weird. And the reason I think it's weird is because one, I'm not a big Clone Wars fan. I'm not. I mean, like, it's a cool show, but I don't collect it like a lot of you guys do, or certainly you, or Green, or Nightmare, Dylan. So many of you guys, right, are just like, I love Clone Wars. I don't fucking care. I get that. Totally get that. I was never really into that, and I think there's always that stigma around us in general as collectors, 6 scale collectors, because they're so lifelike, right? Like, I know there's also a stigma of people who collect like 12 scale, right? I don't know which one's worse, because 12 scale people are like, you just collect toys, but you can't grow up. We got little action figures, where 6 scale I think is a little bit more premium and obviously much more realistic. I mean, you're getting the likeness of real life actors.
Put them in a box creatively. Like they're creating a race, and they're creating this teen warrior, right? And even if it was a little boy, the 300, they showed him fighting with this kid, and his kid was in nothing but a little loincloth. I mean, that's weird. Like, it is what it is. I mean, they're making warriors. That's what it is. I mean, to just look through it through judgment eyes, I guess you could do that with anything here. Me, I particularly like in the world building. There's the Twi'leks, right? That also have the Legus and there are the Muriel, which are Barasofi, who is more covered up, and their culture seems to be more Mid-Eastern type of how they created them with the geometric tattoos, but with
yeah. I know, exactly.
And I
see
what they're doing, and they're trying to build in these different cultures. So I think that's what makes Star Wars amazing and far better than that crap you watch Star Trek. That's
don't even. I did
not. That's why you're just focused on this stuff, hating on it.
Not once did I mention any disdain for Star Wars. Why'd you have to go there? We were good.
Well, listen. Shout out to Beskar Kid. He got this thing in hand. He took some pictures with all the Ahsokas, and honestly, I think when you look at them in his picture, when you look at them all together, Which one would I pick if I had to, knowing now what is out and what's available? If I had to only pick one Ahsoka to represent Padawan Ahsoka, this would be the one. And I think the way
You think so?
he did the picture, and his pictures look amazing. I could see her in that pose standing right next to Anakin, and use the cloak. That's
yeah.
how
I mean, I think the cloak would be better. And you know what? I may feel fucking different, dude, if I grew up different. You know, and weren't around a bunch of fucking weirdos most of my life.
Would it be weird if a woman bought this? Would this be weird if a girl bought it? Would it then be an issue? No,
I don't think
a
so.
teen girl,
No,
not that
I
we
don't
have
think
teen
so.
girls buying 6-scale figures in our
Not
community.
fucking many.
I hope they're out there. If you're out there, shout out to us. But let us know. But I mean, if I could see a young girl buying this, going, no. I mean, I love Ahsoka. This is her. This is the definitive Ahsoka, whether, people are comfortable with it or not. I know it's different times, but, as of now, Dave Filoni is not in the Epstein files, and neither is George. So
Right.
I think we're okay, folks. I don't know what that FBI list thing is, man, but you're going to be okay. It's going to be okay.
I think everybody's fine, bro. And listen,
And
I don't think so
congratulations
with
to all
the
that
hood.
just came in and ordered this. God be damned about opinions. That's what you got to do. Just if you want it.
Oh yeah, you got to stick to your
this
guns,
figure
bro.
is an awesome example of that. If you want it, just put your goddamn money down. Show them you want it. Get your pre-order in. They might pull it, they might not. But hey,
Yeah, I don't think it's see, that's the thing, right? I don't think it's an issue of not selling, because it was only like maybe 48 hours and they pulled it. So it's got to be something. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a thing. Maybe it did not get approved yet. Maybe they were still waiting on approval and they didn't have it officially and they jumped the gun. I don't know. It could be
that's a lot of maybes.
Well,
That
yeah, it's a lot
is
of maybes.
lot of,
I mean, but so is she's not selling, because we don't know. That's a maybe.
Well,
We don't
that's
know.
more, I think, more in
You think it's more
line and
reasonable?
accurate with more reasonable. I mean, if they did sell this, you think they would have just canceled all the orders and just immediately,
Right,
like,
but they
reverse
haven't
that.
though.
If it
So
is
that's
above
why I'm
what they
like,
said.
yeah, I don't know. I think the biggest crime is posing her with this fucking Anakin's face. Fucking
Yeah,
happy to
agree.
be here, Anakin.
Feel good, Anakin. That is not who she was. That was not her. Well, he wasn't a master, but that was not her. Anakin.
Yeah. Now I think that there's I get what you're saying. A lot of you guys in the chat too. I think there are people who have made it weird in the regards of what you guys are talking about, saying seductive or
Well, if they don't understand it, I can see. Well, that's what are they doing here? Like, what are they trying to do? If you don't know, like, hey, this is her. This is how she looked.
Well, and I
Originally,
think
this is how she was introduced to us.
I think that's where the issue lies, right? Is that I told you before, I was getting what was that, Monday morning or whatever? My roommate, I have a girl roommate, for those of you guys who don't know, and she came in. We were just shooting the shit. I was like prepping the stream and stuff, and she's kind of like standing behind me, looking at whatever, and I'm like, I happen to have it up, and I'm like, what do you think about this? Because she was right here, so I was like, what do you think? She doesn't watch Star Wars. She's Gen Z, I guess, right? So different mindset, right? Different personality, everything. So I was like, what do you think? And because she knows what I do, obviously there's figures everywhere in this fucking place. So she knows this is what I do. I'm a collector. And she's like, what the hell? She's like, I don't know. She's like, you're not gonna get that, are you? That was what she said. You're not gonna get that. I was like, no, I'm not. She's like, yeah, that'd be weird. And I was like, why? Right? Like, why? Why is that weird? And I'm not saying that she's right. I'm talking to a girl who's disconnected from the franchise completely, right? So I would call her a normie in that
Look,
sense.
I think if you allowed her unfettered to go through your collection, she would be like, "That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. That's." People who don't understand
Probably.
this, you can't just go up cold and be like, "Hey, let me ask you some questions here. What do you?"
Well, and I didn't.
What do you think of
right,
that?
you're like, what do you think of this?
What do you-
It just
Is there
happened.
anything here that can do? What do you think? It's just who does? it?
Yeah, right. Because you're injecting, almost a manipulative statement, which was not the case. Like I said, she just came in my room. We were shooting the shit. I was getting ready for my show. So I was interested in her response from an outsider looking in. You know what I'm saying? For us, or for me to a lesser degree, because I'm not a big Clone Wars fan, but I am a 6 scale collector, and I know a lot of this shit's fucking weird to most people. So that's where I was like, well, okay, I understand. People already think it's kind of weird. Then you get this. I understand. I don't have a problem with it in the sense of whoever wants it, buy it. They shouldn't remove it. They shouldn't change it. Stick to their guns, release it, unless it was not authorized or something along those lines, right? And for obvious reasons, then they have to pull it because of, rights and what have you. Hell yeah. So in that sense, like, do it. If there's no legal issues going on with the company or things like that nature. Sorry, were we showing? I'm sorry.
I took the helmet off. Yeah, 3 3/4. Come on, man. The helmet came on and off.
Hell yeah. It was
Those are the
badass,
Hot
man.
Toys, man. That's next, right? That's going up for order next.
Yeah.
It's a Clone Wars world, people. I'm sorry.
It is. It
You
is.
know?
So
Some of you kids don't get it. That's fine.
I don't even get it, but that's because I'm different. I'm whatever. I think it's just the mainstream news coverage. Sideshow made a business decision to reduce bad PR for actual collectors in general. Thus, this figure is a non-issue. And I would agree for the most part. This does feel like there's a laziness of Hot Toys, though, using the Ariana head sculpt, creating controversy, possibly as well. Woke era society keeps on weaponizing sexualization of kids. They're perfectly okay during Britney Spears era, Madonna, etc. Come on, society demonizing adults as sexual beings. And I think that's a big play on it too, because that's a lot of the shit that we're seeing in real life, and not everybody's like that, right? So I think when it comes down to that, you're a Star Wars, you're a Clone Wars fan, you're an Ahsoka fan, cool. I thought it was a little also weird in the sense that they've essentially kind of retconned this outfit, coming out saying that
Here
they
we
didn't
go
really,
with your speak.
well, okay, they did. Dave Filoni and
retconned it.
Ashley. They did. They did. They said, hey,
I don't even know what that means.
They basically soft.
We are pirates. We don't even know what that means.
We don't. They like soft erased it canonically, right? Because then Tales of the Jedi, when they showed her again in that era, they changed the outfit, saying no, this is not really appropriate. Whatever. And that's fine. You can agree with that. You can disagree with the decision. It doesn't fucking matter, right? That was the reasoning behind it. So it's a little weird in my head. There's that word again. That for whatever reason, Hot Toys was like, well, Star Wars obviously changed the uniform. So what made them decide to go back to that uniform and then release it as a figure? Now, to add more, I guess, controversy that people are having is that it is the likeness of the young actress and not animated. Now, we can all say, hey, listen, that's just the way it is. Nobody wants to mix the fucking peas with the potatoes, right? We don't want animated style head sculpts because they won't mix with the rest of our line. So I understand that. I also understand from a business standpoint, hey, we already have this head sculpt. We can reuse this. We can make another figure, make a little fucking cheddar. We're good. Yeah, so I understand that stuff, right?
There's also spare me. There's no high ground in this community. I know all
Agree.
of you. I know your collections. I'd be happy to debate anybody on this who's got weird feelings or whatever's going on. Come on in Discord and we can expand on it. But I watched you people take your Natalie
You people.
Portman Padmes, yeah, people, okay, you people, take your Natalie Portman Padmes and tear off that material to show that belly. Let's just, hey, this is Natalie didn't make her likeness or approve her likeness like that, but that didn't stop any of you creepy folks with your scissors. Let's battle damage Natalie Portman. Let's get those abs in there. And look, we know what the hell's going on.
She's also older though, and people can be pervs because
She
they're older.
was 17 or 16 when she was
Attack of the Clones. I'm
Star Wars. Well, what? Well,
No.
so and there it is, right? So then, at what point is it now okay to start ripping clothes off or doing that? If you want to go down that road, because I would argue, as you're watching Maul, okay, and you're watching, I forget what that girl's name is. Someone in the chat, please help me out. Is it Donnie or Danny or? God damn it. That young little apprentice, you know, what is she going to grow into? Who is she going to grow into? And what, and how does that transition help? And then all of a sudden, so
sure. I get it.
They've been doing it the whole way, you know, Princess Leia, Natalie
But they're
Portman.
older. They're like adult women.
Yeah,
like,
but they all start very young. They were all brought in as teenagers.
yeah,
very
maybe.
young
Yeah,
girls.
you might be right. You might be look, and I get that there's a certain
Those
thing.
are
Like
just
I said,
facts. I mean, I'm not painting. I'm just telling you that's it. So, I mean, at one point, you're looking at them as young. Next, you're looking at Natalie Portman and her leathery outfit trying to seduce Anakin. Like,
we can't. Anakin, it's
whoa,
forbidden.
Padme,
Why
what
she
the
dressed like
hell's
that,
going
you
on
know?
here? I didn't do that. I didn't put you there. Right?
Right,
George
right, no
put
doubt,
us
no
there.
doubt, no doubt. George
Right?
did it. George fucking did
Right.
it.
Padme grew up. Eventually, they grow up.
Which I get, bro. Which I get.
I know.
No, dude, I'm not
It's
buying
uncomfortable.
this fucking shit. But that's me, and I'm not shaming anybody to get if they want it. It's not for me. But there's reasons.
Yeah,
it's
she
not
was
for me.
21, but she was 16. Guys, look, you got
in this
Google.
story.
Google it. Ask Mr. Googles. It's like 16 or 17 when she was.
All right. Either
introduced.
way, I'm not seeing that connection, but that's okay. I don't have to. It's not bad, dude. It's not bad. It's weird a little bit
I'm done with CT Sons. That looks cool on the show. No doubt, dude. No
Oh, yeah.
doubt. Look at, I'm not I'll if I send you mine, we do. We customize mine.
Oh yeah. No, I get.
I'm just saying, man. There ain't no high ground. Don't come at me like you're. Oh, I can't have that in my collection. Yeah, I know all you guys. I know what's in your collections, man. Come on.
No, I understand, dude. I understand. I mean, and for me, like maybe if I was a Clone Wars fan and I really enjoyed the show and the character, I might be like, cool. You know what? Fuck it. I'll get it. I don't care. But there's also that like how I grew up too, right? To me, it's like weird. I feel like that I'm older and I don't need to have like an underage girl like that, dressed like that in my collection, in my head just because of how I grew up. Just a lot of fucking creeps, dude, that I know. Even when I was young and I dated girls who dressed like, because you know, girls, they dress like this anyway. They're always older dudes like creeping on them and shit. And I was always been a big guy. And, you know, they'd be like, dude, can you walk me home or this or that, you know, because motherfucking creeps are everywhere. You know what I mean? And just gobbling up. And I'm not saying that's what people are here by any stretch. Growing up that way, though, the headspace.
I have a line too. And that shirtless Wolverine was definitely one of them. And it's weird because in Discord, people hit me with this, like, hold on, wait a minute. You're not going to get the shirtless Wolverine. You got a problem with that, but you're okay with almost fully naked Weapon X. And I'm like, yeah, totally different. I mean, that shirtless Wolverine, that moment was created to have like a bro-gasm moment between Deadpool and Wolverine, staring at his chest, holding his hand. If that's your thing, that's cool, man. I ain't judging. But that's not the rendition I need of Wolverine in my collection. So everyone's got lines. I get it. There's that. And thank
Right.
God, like the only reason I would have got that was, you know what? I could take this shirtless Wolverine and turn him into a Weapon X. And thank God I didn't do that, because they wound up making exactly what I wanted. And, you know,
You're not wrong, man.
Lines. I do have lines, and I do have my reasons, bro. Totally, right? He's standing there looking at him. He's glistening, glowy, like, yeah, like. It was funny, I get, but I don't need that in my collection.
No, I get you, bro.
That looks good in your collection.
And that's why that's kind of how in my headspace where I'm like, I'm good on this figure.
Yeah.
But no knocking anybody. I think the comments out there are fucking weird, right? I canceled the Chippendale. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the
Kinda. I mean, he's not wrong. I mean, that
not wrong.
kind of was the feel of it, right? Kind of was a little bit of a Chippendale thing.
Yeah, it was a little.
Deadpool was happy. Finally got what he wanted. Woo!
Well, you know, yeah, it's fine. I think at the end of the day, like I said, I got a poll in the chat, 83 votes already. 43% of you guys, I don't see any issue. 14% is weird, kind of.
Look,
32 are not interested.
I don't know if we're allowed to call her Slave Leia, but
You are. There's nothing wrong with the word. That was Disney
Chained
being
Leia.
fucking weird. No, she's Slave Leia, and it's fucking Slave 1. It's always been. And hard
Well, yeah,
drives are, you know,
absolutely.
like, come on, just stop that
of course,
nonsense.
I want Jabba, and I want Slave Leia at his on the throne, at his feet, at his he doesn't have feet, at his slugness. And, Star Wars, man, they've been doing it forever.
They have. Which I'm with you, man. Mafia put her on her couch with Kid Pool. No. You know, but of course, Slave Leia. That'd be awesome, dude. I have one. I've got the oh fuck, who made it? I can't remember their name. You guys know. Somebody knows.
We know.
Somebody knows. What the hell is the name of this? It's not play. What the fuck? I got the Chun-Li and a few other. I can't remember the name of the company. But then you have to buy the body. They'll make the kit, the head sculpt, and then the outfit and everything. So I got that years ago, and that Leia's cool, man. I forgot who it was, man.
Yeah.
I forgot. So you know, it is what it is, dude. Is it Play Toy? Is that what it was? It might be.
I don't think so. No.
I wanted to say Play Toy, which is weird, but I don't think it is.
Play Toy made that
I don't remember,
Amidala,
dude.
Queen Amidala figure.
Yeah, no.
Maybe they did that too, but
I just don't remember. Anyway, it doesn't fucking matter, man. It's you know, Jamie, what's good, my man? I feel it's more because they used a human sculpt and endowed her body. 14-year-old body with the body of an 18-year-old is going to cause divisive opinions. It is. I mean, it is. Whether that's the intent or not, that is the effect, right? Not everybody feels that, but obviously people do, right? Obviously people do. And so, but again, you know, your opinion though, or explanation is more, no, it's not Play Toys or Starman. I'll look it up, man. I forget, but is a more reasonable explanation is that I don't care. Like, I don't look at my shit like that. I just want Clone Wars representation, and I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying?
so what does a 14-year-old Togruta look like exactly?
Well, I'm not certain. But I think
Or an
the likeness,
18-year-old Togruta? What?
I don't know.
Where's that expert? Who's gonna settle that for us?
I guess that's one for the ages, bro. I don't know. Yeah, this is gonna bother me, dude. I don't know. It was MT Toys. It was MT Toys.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't Play Toys.
Yeah, I was like, no, that's what it was. So I'll show. I can bring it up real quick.
Mr. Toys.
Yeah, let me show you really fast. Segue a little bit, but because I was talking about it, this is the one I have. This is the one I have. Um,
I don't.
now it's a kit though, so you have to buy this Fison. This body they recommend. But I have this. This is great. I had this set up with my my Return of the Jedi stuff. So well,
why don't you show this to your roommate?
I could.
Just show her images and go, what? I know I showed you. What do you think about this?
Well, I think generationally may not understand, but anybody our age and up, male and female, are going to be like, dude, this was every kid's fucking fantasy. We know what this is. It's Slave Leia. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. So again, adult. Now, Ahsoka's not dressed like that either. But either way, you know what I'm saying? Either fucking way. So, gotta head out, enjoy the rest of the stream. Be safe, everyone. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap here in a little bit anyway, but I just wanted to bring that up too, because it is a bit divisive in the community, opinions. I get it. And I'm by all means physically I don't have that negative opinion where I'm like, they should not make this and you should not buy that. I'm not like some stiff like dude like that,
I feel a little bit maybe sensitive towards this because it has been fucking nonstop. Honestly,
of course,
it's been factory entertainment. So toys, the saber tooth. It's just all from people who aren't buying it, and like at this point I'm just like, oh, okay, what now? I'm buying what I like. I'm glad I locked this one in. I'll continue to do that. I really don't care what anyone thinks.
Nor should you.
No one's coming over here looking at the collection as much as I would like to think that. This isn't up in my living space. This is my collection. It's private.
Mine is. And that's my other weird part. See, that's where my weirdness comes in, as I mentioned the other day. It's like I do date, and I do have girls come over, and most of my collection is in my room. And so to me, in my head, it's just kind of I'm over. I got this girl over here, and I got this thing here. So I was like, nah, I'm good. But that's me. But that doesn't take away that, like, oh, hey, this is weird as a release, or this is weird to have.
I think having too many female. I don't want too many female figures in my collection.
Yeah,
I think it skews it off for whatever reason. I've always said that, and you're getting into more dolls and taking care of all of that. Now we're in artisan, and I'm eating my own words, but it has always been a challenge for me. And Ahsoka killed me because it was like female figure, and it's really weird because in my collection, you can see the different Star Wars eras, and then you get to Ahsoka, and it's just like all these female characters. It's like, what? Yeah. It's noticeable that, believe me or not,
No, it is.
You believe your own lying eyes.
So I don't, again, it's not a big deal. I think people made it a big deal. I saw really weird.
I do.
Really weird fucking like pedo comments, and I'm like, dude, what's wrong with you fucking people? Like, just weird shit. And that's a testament though that there are weird motherfuckers out there. So when the public eye sees it, that it's a bad,
look, and I don't even think that's the case. I think people say things. Maybe their wife is looking, or girlfriend, or what, and they're like, "Well, honey, look what's out there!" Like, and they're testing the waters. Like, could I bring this home? Look what this is. Some people are saying this is too much. What do you think? No, I think it's fun. Oh, boop, boop, coming home. She had a negative reaction to it. Yeah, man, it's kind of weird. I'm not bringing that home. Look, I've seen dudes and people do shit like that all the time. I've also seen groups, even within the Discord, where it just becomes that bubble, that echo chamber, and people go in, they're like, yeah, I'm okay with it. And then you come back like 3 hours later, and they're all like, nah, man, you're right. This
This is kind of sketchy. This is kind of weird. It's like, it's a figure. Everything you're saying is coming from you and how you feel and how this toy is making you feel. Like, I don't have these feelings towards toys. I don't have any of that. I'm like, that looks accurate or it doesn't.
No, and that makes sense though. That ordinarily that makes sense. I mean, like Earth's saying here, right? 11-year relationship. I get whatever figures I want. My wife doesn't care. Right. I get that, you know, and I get that there are,
you're fortunate.
We can argue that there are much worse figures out there if we want to go down that road of
they're gonna take
sexuality,
it to the age, and I understand
right?
all that. Yeah,
sure, I get that, totally. So I think it's okay, just for my own reasons. I don't want it in the collection. That doesn't make it wrong to have. I don't think it makes it wrong for Hot Toys to release it. There should be no guilt or shame in buying it if you want it, right? It's fine. But I collect the
complete
thing.
too. I'm gonna get figures that aren't ever gonna see my shelf. Why? To complete a line. Maybe I will do something different down the line. I don't know. I like to have the options. I have the ability to do that. So I can, and so I do. So like Jaja, I don't. Jaja will be brought in to the collection, but most likely not displayed in the collection, and I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. If I have to take him out, do some pictures or something like that, that's cool. I got it. Just like all these other Ahsokas and everything else in 3 3/4. You just complete the line.
Complete your line, yeah. No, I get you. Agent Silver Fox says, I'll tell you what, if a 6 scale Eva Mendez is made, that's being displayed in the bedroom, whether my missus likes it or not. Which is funny, man. Yeah, and that's funny, Ben. Yeah, I did. Yeah, jailbait, because it's funny. You know what I mean? And that's the controversy, right? Everybody's like, ooh, you know, and it's looking, you know, but not everybody's like that shit. You know what I mean?
Man, he's stirring the pot. Come on, man.
Come on,
John, you know what's going on there.
You know
what's going on there.
You stir a little.
Fucking stirring that pot, trying to get fucking people in here.
Have you ever? I don't know. Have you ever cooked a sauce all day on the stove? Occasionally, you got to stir that pot, bro. I mean, it's just
see what floats to the top.
See what floats to the top, man. So, yeah, like that's fucked up. Like some people are fucking weird, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, wait. Did CT say that he was getting Jar Jar? I don't know. Did you?
I did. Amir broke that code. You know, I never said I wasn't getting him. I always said, who would ever display that in their display? That's ridiculous. You don't let your wife see you playing with your Jar Jar. She's never going to see you the same way again. So don't let that happen. That was my advice, but I never said no. I'm not getting it. I'm a collector, man. So Star Wars Hot Toys.
And I get it. And if I was big into Clone Wars, I would probably
Count Chocula's coming.
Consider.
It's all when I go on there, like, what are you getting? And I say everything. Yeah, I mean everything.
Yeah,
everything. You know,
really
I'll sort it out later. You know, pre-ordered down, locked in. I'll make decisions when these things release and whether they look great or I feel the same then.
Not wrong, bro. Dominator, what's up, brother, man? I'm about to wrap. But appreciate you coming through, man. Just shooting the shit about all this, and you know, good to see you though, bro. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, it stinks. I wish Lael dropped in. I would like to have heard his opinion on this figure. I have not watched any of his streams lately.
He loves it. He bought it already. Yeah, he has it in hand.
Probably check that out. Yeah. But I'd be interested in what his opinion is. He gets it. He gets Ahsoka.
He does. He gets it. And I understand that shit. I do, guys. But again, for me, it's a pass. Who knows? Maybe in a different life than if I was a big fan. But I'm glad they made it. I'm glad they made it for people. who are big fans of the show or whatever. It is the whole thing behind it. Like I said, I'm just more interested in the
I'm glad they canceled it.
And
if that's what they did. I'm glad they did that. I love that. And I wish they would do that more often. I wish they would do that with Jake Skywalker. Like, cut it. Like, if it's not moving, let's take it from 2,500. Let's make it 1,000. That's fine. Yeah, reward the ones that put their pre-order down. Keep a couple, float a couple extra for yourself there, and just cut it. I love it. I like that.
If that's indeed the case, I don't know if it is. You know, like I said, we don't know yet until if it shows back up. It shows back up, but that's all we can do. So I mean, I don't dismiss it, because what else can we do but speculate? If not, we got nothing. We only got what we know. It's been taken down. Why is that? Who knows? There's a lot of these issues. What do people think? Like that. So the culmination of all of that together makes it an interesting topic. And but I don't think anybody should ever feel weird or shamed into not getting something that they want or whatever. We just also live in weird times, but so I understand the controversy.
It is. Everyone is a little hyper sensitive to
not just this. Right, everything.
Specifically in this area now. So if that's what Sideshow did, if that's why Sideshow did what they did, I wouldn't be completely surprised by that in today's day and time. And they're a business; they can make business decision. That's fine, as long as they friggin' honor my pre-order. We have a contract. We have a goddamn contract, Sideshow. So if you're listening, I have a legal thing too. Right?
I've got a contract. I've pre-ordered. You owe me. No, I gotcha. Andre says, you want weird, try explaining a Fison figure to recreate the Terminator arrival scene to your fiance.
Right.
Oh, look, there are some accessories in the box. Yeah, I'm fucking bag of dicks.
How you doing?
It's pretty funny, man.
That's all weird though.
No, I know. Yeah, so far they Thanos snapped her, so she'll probably come back. I don't know. I don't know. Force, hell yeah, brother. It's funny, bro. Look, we're in a weird fucking hobby anyway. I get it.
Really, it's hard to. It's like people who tell me like, "Oh, I don't eat that. That's gross." Like, all food is gross. You're butchering animals. How are you going to draw the line? Like, I'll eat this, but that. It's all gross. This is all weird. It's all toys. We're adults.
I heard this too. Apparently, a PA of Greenblatt, the actress who played her, said they were against the figure, and they never approved it. So Sideshow removed it. Which, maybe, right? I heard that too, but I don't know if you started that rumor.
Right, man. I heard. I love the. I heard from.
Yes, that's what I mean. Not you.
I read
specifically.
That here. Yeah.
Right, but yeah, and like I said, not you specifically, but you know what I mean. People could just say something, make a post reportedly or whatever, and it's like, is that what happened? I don't.
Because I heard the N1's coming.
Hey, that N1 is coming.
The N1.
So I don't fucking know, man.
Celebration.
She did speak out, and so did Dave Filoni, and Dave kind of threw George under the bus like multiple times. He's like, "Nah, I didn't want it that way. I wanted it longer, but George insisted on shorter, and I was never really okay with that, drawing that or whatever. But whatever, dude. It is what it fucking is, right? Apparently." Point to the story, right? That's so who knows, right? Look, we may never know the answer. We'll only see the outcome, and the outcome is she will either reappear on Sideshow or she won't, right? And then that's all we're gonna really get to know until somebody comes out, officially and says something. But otherwise, I don't know. I don't know about the TIE Fighter. I think it's fucking huge. That N1 should drive, man. I mean, look, it's probably not going to. It's just kind of a gag joke at this point, but like, they should put out that fucking N1. They had it on display.
It's coming, man.
They also had the TIE Fighter though, but that was way too fucking big.
but they didn't put it on a display with the price tag. Not a price tag. Did they have a price tag? No, they had the figures and all that.
Yeah, they had the droids, and you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So she sold out. Doesn't matter if she comes. I don't think she sold out, bro. She didn't wait list.
It just says sold out. I don't.
Yeah,
maybe it did sell out. I mean, imagine. I would love if that's the case. I would love it if everyone has this ass backwards and the figure legitimately just sold out. And yeah, there is no wait list. It's gone.
Yeah. There's no bras in space, Zap. That's from the man himself, George Lucas. So I don't know, man.
Okay.
Who knows, man? Let's not talk about Hot Toys and phantom vehicles. I know it'd be dangerous if some of this shit actually gets dropped. I don't see figure collecting as weird. People say gaming is for kids, and if you game, something's wrong with you. No. Do what you do and enjoy life, and fuck what everyone else thinks. I'm with you, bro. I'm been a gamer my whole life.
Look, man, I hear you, and I know those words came out of my mouth, but it is kind of weird. That we take our income and throw this at this. I mean,
in general, the
whatever. I'll be
sure.
I mean, to anybody, I'm gonna do what makes me happy, but I'm not lost on, you know.
I can't speak for every. The irony is there, but I can't speak for everybody. All I can speak of is my past experiences, and my past experiences were rough, rowdy, right? Trouble all the time, with police, shit like that, drugs, all that shit, girls, crazy. I got an addictive personality too, and I've always been that, like, I'm against the grain kind of dude, and like I got in a lot of bullshit. And as I got older, it was like, but I was always into like sci-fi stuff and comics, and you know, so there's like two sides to a coin. But as I got older, it was like, you know what, this is actually pretty cool and pretty safe for me to collect, because I found something that I really enjoy, and it keeps me out of trouble, or keeps me out fucking doing dumb shit, or, you know, making mistakes in life, or whatever the fuck, in my basement with my dollies. I mean, like, yeah, so fuck it, man. You know what I mean? There's worse things we could be doing out there, bro. There are worse things we could be doing out there. Still upset about the Batman Returns Bat Missile. Yeah, that got fucking real quick.
Because none of you put your goddamn money where you know, Yost had it wrong. Star Wars people don't put their money where their mouth is. Bat friggin' people don't. We let that bat missile right through our hands.
Let's do some more.
Whatever.
Pete, dude, thank you so much, bro, for the 20, bro. Happy Mother's Day, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you for the super chat, man, and everybody else out there, man. Mother's Day, thank you guys. Of course, hope you guys all have a good time. You know, you're getting those Harley Quinn figures. I'm getting the of course, dude. I am a guy, but like they did them backwards, right? They released the Suicide Squad red one, which is still so overdue, right? And that's the one I have on order. So overdue. Where the fuck is that figure? Then they fucking phantom dropped Suicide Squad Harley.
The one you really want.
What I really want. I was like, yeah, what the fuck, dude? So I couldn't even get her. I was like, you son of a bitch. It's what they do. It's the games they play. It's the dance. We dance, right, with them.
It is.
Anyway,
dance,
guys.
Cabana boy, dance.
I know they want to make me dance. I'm like, bro, I'm old. I don't want to be fucking dancing no more, man. I don't want to be dancing no more. But I get it. It's the game we play, and you know, it is what it is, bro. Now it's a happy Mother's Day after seeing that Yost clip. Hell yeah, man. Well said. Collecting is a safe place, a safe space for us animals. It is, bro. I'm just saying, like, I could be doing worse shit. I'm good now. This is fine. I'm so much more like, yes, I can be a social butterfly, and I'll communicate with everybody in the chat on Facebook. But hell, I started a Discord, right? Fucking almost 500 people in there which by the way, you guys could come hang out with us anytime. Come chill with us. Whether you want to type or just pop into voice, it's fine. As I got older, dude, I'm more of a fucking introvert, yo. I don't fuck with nobody. Like, I love individuals, but I don't like collectives. I don't like groupthink. I don't like, you know, your team A, your team B, echo chambers. I don't like any of that shit. Individuals are cool. Large outside groups, I'm like, I'm good, bro. You guys do you. I'm too old for this shit. As I get older, I'm like, I'm fucking good. So anyway, I appreciate it, Jake. Appreciate it, all you guys. Definitely. I'll drop a Discord link real quick. Let me load it up on my PC real quick, and then we'll roll out of here. But come hang out with us, because my server got kind of dropped. I don't have the actual URL anymore like I used to. I gotta get the server boosted a little bit back up. But if you guys here, a lot of you guys already in the chat are in our Discord. Like I said, there's almost 500 people in there. But come hang out, man. Come hang out with us. It's fun in there. Other than that, CT, man, that was a good conversation. Got a lot of cool drops this week. You know, a couple releases. And I know it's Sunday, but appreciate you coming on a kind of a short, notice. Like,
yeah, you're very welcome, man. Always. Look, we still got the rest of this month to go, man. They're gonna drop Star Wars all year long. Remember, we got our Han Solo, our Bouche Lair, our Chewbacca for no goddamn reason down the road in the year. So don't worry about that New Hope stuff or the original trilogy stuff. It's all coming. I like what they did with these figures. I think everybody got something. There was something for kind of everybody. They had to do what they had to do with The Mandalorian. It's a new movie, right? So they got to get that stuff out there. But overall, I like the assortment of figures for May the 4th, right? But we still have the rest of the week, and they're going to go ahead and release some other stuff. So it's cool time to be collector. Don't let people in your head. Buy what you like and get your pre-order in. I mean, that is the takeaway from this. Those who were confident in their collecting had no problem putting their money down, securing that figure, and they'll probably reap the rewards of this.
100%. I will end in a moment. I will bring this just because you mentioned it. Oh, we mentioned it. Same thing. I don't think the May 4th was a bad thing. I think other than OT, which is a point of contention, obviously, they gave everybody a little bit of something. And I also understand that because this Mandalorian movie is about to come out, they obviously want to promote that. They're deep in Disney, man. You know, Hot Toys. Of course, they're going to make the Mandalorian Grogu figures. Why wouldn't they? If the movie wasn't releasing now, maybe it was releasing, Christmas. We might have got other figures for May 4th, but this is how it goes. Am I excited for the movie? I'm not excited for the movie. I'm excited to see Star Wars on the big screen. I don't think it's going to be amazing, but I think it's going to be fun. You know what I mean? It's going to be a fun movie to see on a large screen, eating some fucking popcorn, whatever, having a drink, hanging out with some buddies. That'll be fun. That's it. I'm not expecting much. I think Star Wars should always be on the fucking the silver screen, right? It needs to be in theaters. I appreciate the shows for what they do and how they add to the lore, for better or worse. It's cool, but the theater Star Wars is cool like that. It's like, whoa, fucking A, man, you're gonna see like blaster fires and space bat. Like Rogue One was fucking dope. I liked Rogue One in the theater. That was fucking cool. And then Vader, that was cool. I'm like, all right. This was fun in the fucking theater. You know what I'm saying? As it is. So yeah, that's about it, dude. It's going to be a fun movie. I'm not getting deep into the line, but it's going to be fun to see. So I still love Star Wars, man. There's a love hate, but the love's still there. There's hate, but there's love too. You know what I'm saying? There's love there. There's love there. So yeah, I want to see Mortal Kombat 2 as well, bro. That's going to be fun, man. That should be fun. But I appreciate you guys. You got any final words or anything, CT?
No, man. See you next show. Hopefully we get some more releases.
Yeah, probably Saturday. I may or may not do a morning thing. It just depends on what's going on. But like otherwise, Saturday night, provided everything's good, connection's good, then would be gravy. So Masters of the Universe, man, fucking A. I'm excited to see that. Because all I got was Dolph Lundgren in like 87. So which was not really Masters of the Universe. This has a cool vibe to it, man. It looks fun. I don't know why it reminds me of Thor Ragnarok, but it kind of does. The trailers for Masters of the Universe. I don't know, it's weird, but it does. And I love Ragnarok. I mean, I know people get some flack on it, but I love
what you just said. Yeah, that works for me.
It was fun. It was stylish. It had that Jack Kirby inspiration, the color palettes, the square shapes of Sakaar, the plant, everything was cool and fun. And I liked that. I was down with that shit. So, and I'm not saying that the Masters is going to be that, but maybe it certainly has that kind of tone and vibe that I'm seeing from the trailers. So yeah, dude, fucking let's have fun, man. That's what life's too damn short, bro. So, I have the power, bro. That's what's up, man. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Happy Mother's Day again for those out there. And we'll see you. I don't even know what my outro is. What's my outro? Let's set an outro. How about, yeah, you guys are still here. I'm looking for an outro, man. I know, totally professional. Stargate Atlantis outro. And I will see you guys next week.
Easy, Chewie. Those buttons are your friends. Just keep trying. I'm trying.
So we'll see you guys. All right, we outie, man.
Easy, Chewie. Those buttons are your friends. Just keep trying.